Peace. How you doing? How you living? God, I'm so happy you're here. I can't imagine a better thing that would make it even better than being here with you. Oh my God, it'd be being here with my beautiful wife. It's Kelly Ryan, your co-host, everybody. How you doing, Kelly?
Oh, I'm doing great. I actually am doing great.
Yeah.
I am. It's busy times. Very hot here in Los Angeles, in case anyone cares.
Yeah, it's hot. The water, we live in West Hollywood. The water's just exploding out of
everywhere.
It's really crazy. It just keeps, I think that big one broke, and then now the other ones are breaking because there's too much I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, of course, I follow some people who do like conspiracy theorists and whatever, and they're saying that pipes are going to start bursting all over the country. So get ready.
We're going to break the pipes. We're going to redirect them to data centers.
Whoa!
But everything good. I just got back from beautiful Reno, Nevada. I like it. Reno, Reno's it's not the prettiest city in the world, but everything around it is beautiful. It's all wild horses and drove through freaking Donner Pass. You know Donner? You know the Donner Party?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, it kind of blew my mind. Joe, whenever we were driving up there, I had no idea about the Donner Party, so we listened to a podcast about it. He's like, they're fucking eating each other? What the hell?
Oh, yeah.
No good. But very fun times. Went to the freaking Mustang Ranch, dude. Did a show at a brothel. Very, very fun. Really cool. Very nice. We got a tour of the place from two of the courtesans. That's the word, not anything else. You don't want to use the P word or the H word, I don't think.
Yep. You know what's so funny is you were saying all this like in the
H word? It's a W.
It's a W. Oh, Aaron, that shows where you are.
Wow, Aaron. Wow.
You're right. That's on me. My bad.
That is crazy.
You're just saying all the what?
No, you were talking about it in the group chat, and I don't know if you had mentioned to me that it was at a brothel before or after, but I'm like reading it all of it, and I'm like, whoa, he's at a brothel. And they're like, you're talking about how you're like, yeah, but it's not weird. It's not whatever. I just want you for 2 seconds to appreciate the fact, as your wife, I read that and did not feel any sense of uncomfort in the slightest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also not going to spend $2,000 on a lady.
Yeah, but
not even you.
Not even me.
No, it's crazy. That's what
that
truly
felt good.
Come on, that felt great. I spend $2,000 on you all the time.
Prove it at Costco after this.
Fuck, I will, I guess. It's really me and Joe were talking to the women also, but it's like I told them we're like, because they gave us a tour and they're showing us around, and we're kind of just like talking to them, and they both knew we had zero interest in paying for any of their services or receiving their services for free or at a discount even. And talking to them, being like, truthfully to both of us, we're like, the fucking is the least interesting thing that goes on here.
Yeah, I also think that there is something to be said in regards to sex workers / if you could phrase it this way, professional sluttiness. That is less of a concern to me than someone in the wild being weird to you.
100%. And it was interesting talking to these people who, shout out to them. They're doing real deal work, and kind of talking to them about like not how they end up there, but like kind of what they were doing before, and kind of being like, I was a dancer and I really just felt constricted and all this. And she's like, both the people that we talked to and everybody that we talked to there was like, I fucking love what I do. My job is awesome. I don't really work that much. The place is also super above board. Like very security, all this. There's doctors on staff, full kitchen, like legitimately good restaurant and bar. I don't know. Just all of it was a very interesting thing. So shout out to Penny and Olivia, maybe was the other woman's name who showed us around. Yeah, it was really interesting. But
yeah, I mean, I think that there are some places like that where you're like, all right, this is a well-oiled machine, if you will. Mm-hmm. This is running properly, et cetera, et cetera. Now, if you said to me, hey, I'm in South Louisiana in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and I rolled up to a brothel in the bayou, I'd be like, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, we were also doing a show there, and the show was awesome. There was like 300 people. Everybody was stoked.
Oh,
I think it was also everybody was there, wants to visit that place, but doesn't want to visit it under the pretense of like, I'm just even like getting a drink or getting dinner or going and meeting up with one of these women. But Reno, Nevada, very fun. I was absolutely humiliated at a blackjack table. I'll say that. I'm like playing blackjack. I know the ins and outs. I really like all this different stuff. But me and our good friend Joe Abazacher, we roll up to a table. It's close to midnight, I would say. And there's this guy sitting there who is he's one of the more drunkest people I've ever seen in my life. This 4-foot-tall Indian dude with a mustache twirled out. He has chains. He has a ring on every finger. And we get up there and he's just screaming immediately. He's yelling. Joe sits next to me, starts roughhousing Joe. Nobody's doing anything either. I couldn't believe how accepted it all was. So he was crazy, and he's like yelling, and he's like, I love it when my girlfriends lick my ass, and he's like screaming, and we're like, whoa. And I start talking to him, and I'm like, all right, and I'm kind of egging him on a little bit, where I'm like, you might be the craziest guy I ever met. And he keeps wanting to fist bump me. But when he's fist bumping me, I'm on the other side of Joe. He's putting his fist out across Joe's face, like rubbing his sweaty arm on Joe's face. And it's just like going completely nuts. He's talking, I'm egging him on. I'm like, you got multiple girlfriends? He's like, of course I do. This guy's also winning a bunch of money, and he's playing in the most irresponsible way I've ever seen anyone play. To the point, the dealer had a 10 showing. He had a 12. He doubles down on the 12 and gets a 9. And the dealer looked at him and said, I've never seen anyone do that. That makes me want to start drinking again. It was crazy. But I'm egging him on. He's like, I want my girlfriends to take an Italian sausage and put whipped cream on it and shove it up my ass. He's like screaming these things. And so I'm egging him on. And finally I start being like, man, like we're playing, we're doing this, and I'm keep bringing up the fact that he said these things about getting his ass licked and getting an Italian sausage with whipped cream on it shoved up his ass. So I'm talking about it, but these people that have been sitting at that table are acting like I'm completely insane and this guy doesn't exist.
So as if you're the one saying all this stuff about this Indian man in a mustache.
I'm the one who made all of this up, and they're treating him like he's some sweet guy who isn't screaming the most perverse things I've ever heard in my life. To the point where I keep saying, there's these two guys on the end of the table that are like out loud being like, this guy keeps talking about fucking what's shoving a sausage up this guy's ass. Like that. The waitress comes by to take drinks. We order drinks, and I think it's a funny thing. It is a funny thing. I ask her, I say, hey, I'll give you extra if you bring a shot glass full of whipped cream. And she did. And I go and I give it to that guy. And you would have thought he could not have been more bewildered at the idea that I just handed him a shot glass. He literally was like, what are you talking? And then those guys on the end are like, what the fuck are you doing? Even the dealer was like, what? I thought the pit boss was going to come over and kick me out. And I was like, did everybody not just hear this guy screaming about how he wants to get his ass licked and wants an Italian sausage covered in whipped cream shoved up his ass?
Did you say that full sentence?
I did say out loud.
Did anyone hear him say
I was like, am I fucking crazy? Am I crazy? And then I was like, all right, fuck this. And also, this is the second night we were there. The first night we won a decent amount of money playing cards. And then we're getting our ass. That was another thing. This guy's killing it in a way. He's just $500 hand, just doing dumb shit. He's doubling. He's yelling every time I hit, I double. It's crazy. And he can't stop winning. I think we played like 15 hands there, and I think we lost every single one of them in a row.
So
we're getting 13s every time.
So not only are you making no money, you're embarrassed.
I'm humiliated.
You're humiliated. You were gaslit into buying a man a shot of whipped cream.
No, I just thought it would be a funny thing to do. He didn't demand I buy him a shot of whipped cream.
No. But you thought it would be funny, and now he's turning around and going, "How the hell could you have come up with this?"
Yes, and when I describe this guy, I can't describe him comically enough. He's one of the most funny-looking people I've ever
a cartoon.
seen.
You're in a cartoon.
A huge, twisty mustache.
But honestly, that's what I would expect in Reno is just a bunch of characters. People aren't literal people.
I don't even know if this guy remembers this or if he walked away completely straightened up and was like, I fucking got that guy's ass.
I bet you he saw the other people react first, and so he was like, I'm going to act like I have no idea.
Yeah, it was
because the
really
fact that this guy's now making fun of me, it's one thing for me to make fun of me and say crazy stuff, but now this guy is jumping in on it.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to...
I wasn't even making fun of him to start. I was just like, this guy's fucking nuts. I'll join in on his insanity and kind of egg him on. Yeah. And then once people started not being on board with it, that's when I was like, no, fuck you. And you know what? Fuck you also.
Yeah.
And then I took my money and won my fucking no money and left. Lost all the money I'd won.
Well, that sounds awful.
It was crazy. I've never experienced anything like it.
Yeah. There's really nothing, and then no money. There's no good angle to this. I'm really sorry.
I went up to Joe, who was playing. He had gone over to play poker after I went and played roulette for a second, and I walked up to him and I was like, "Hey, we got to get the fuck out of this casino."
You would have seen me crying at a slot machine. I would have been like, I just humiliated myself in front of this Indian Yosemite Sam character.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But
damn,
he sounds like a real H word. High roller.
I've never experienced anything like the humiliation I felt right then. It was It was really. I couldn't believe that somebody had gotten over on me like that.
Well, speaking of getting over on you and two people that would love to humiliate both of us at any given point in time, our guest today.
Yeah, it's a great episode.
It's a great episode. It's very loud. So
very loud. Turn down the volume a little bit if you can.
Yeah.
Our close personal friends, Morgan Mizell and Matt Lockwood of the Big Humble podcast. We brought them in. We talked all kinds of stuff. It's a very, very fun episode. And appreciate all you guys, all the kind words you've been sending about the episodes, all this. And we love you. Let's get right into it. What do you say?
Let's do it.
This is it. Morgan Mizell, Matt Lockwood. We love you. Goodbye. I was going to say that coming into this, that this is not a 2-on-2. This is not in anything. This is
this is a free-for-all.
This is a free-for-all. Yeah.
There's one alliance that we can agree on, but besides that, no, everyone's going for each other.
Yeah. I do feel like the teams are going to be switching the entire time. The teams.
No one's going to feel comfortable at any point.
This isn't a podcast; it's a competition.
No, it's going to be it's going to be like Outlast. All that matters is like the team that you end up on at the very end is the team that you.
Well, I'll be desperate at the end.
Yeah, trying to trade shit so we can get through the podcast. Well, fuck yeah, we're good. Wow, everybody, welcome to the beautiful All Things Comedy Studio in Burbank, California. We're here with our two guests that we brought in today. We have, of course, Fat Rockwood and Borgen Gazelle are here.
Man, wow, you wrote that down.
Yeah, dude, I thought of that on the way over
And you
here.
still went with the easiest one, Fat Lockwood.
Yeah, all right. What would you have done?
Yeah, probably same thing. Yeah, Fat Lockwood.
Matt with one T, like a yoga mat.
I will tell you, I didn't approve that intro. He did not run that by me.
Borgen.
Borgen is crazy.
Yeah, it's so true.
It's also you just took Borio and remixed it.
Well, Borio's, that's it. We're not doing inside jokes here,
Okay, fine.
This is all
Go
outside
ahead,
stuff.
go.
And I can remix anything I want. This is my podcast.
I did step into Bruce Greyland, and I have to agree to the
Yeah,
rules.
dude, you are in the absolute jungle now. You didn't know that you could even step into a world like this. But no, we're doing good. Everything's great. I'm fully beverageized today, dude. I've had multiple beverages. I'm really cooking right now.
Would you like to say their actual names?
Oh, Matt Lockwood and Morgan Mizell are here. Two of our very close friends, of course, the hosts of the hit podcast, Big Humble.
It's a stretch.
A hit to some.
Yeah, it'll be one day. You know what? I believe that one day the Big Humble will be considered an overnight success. Because people will be like,
that'd be
wow,
sick,
we
yeah.
just found, wow,
Yeah.
this podcast is huge. Oh, no. And then they're going to listen to all the old episodes and be like, oh, God.
Yeah.
It'll probably be when I die tragically. People will go back and re-listen to it.
Yeah, I mean, that is the
when
best.
are you planning on doing that?
Hopefully
Yeah,
soon.
can we get some?
I just
Was he planning on doing hot dogs for breakfast?
I just want to make sure I set the party full out. So
So I
me
did
know.
come in here from the bathroom and you guys were talking hot dogs. Did you have hot dogs for breakfast today?
Hot dog for breakfast.
Okay,
I'm on a diet.
And was it breakfast, or were we talking 11 o'clock?
No, I
12?
went on a hike at 9. I got back at 10:30. I sat around. I took a shower and then I had a hot dog.
Is this one of those
yeah.
funny dogs?
lunch.
Funny dogs. It's like keto bun.
No.
No.
Potato bun.
Don't put that on my bro.
What? That he's eating a funny dog?
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Watch your mouth.
Thank you, bro.
I did not come here to be disrespected.
I told there was no alliances today, dude. I told.
It's not an alliance. This is purely off the goodness of my
This is
heart.
how you form an alliance,
Yeah.
is you accuse me of eating a fucking funny
That's
dog.
crazy. That's crazy. You think I would say that to your wife? That's insane.
If you said that
That's
to
so
my wife, I would
disrespectful.
come across the table and tie your hair.
That's
and
what I'm
not.
talking about. Don't say it to my podcast partner.
I'd cry.
Okay, it's a reasonable question when the fact is you say.
No, it's not. Look at
no,
him.
he just said
He
I went
wasn't
on
eating
a
a funny dog.
I went on
This
a
feels
hike.
less like an alliance.
Sorry. My bad. I got carried away.
No, I've been really working hard now. Anytime that I consume alcohol, to absolutely defeat any chance of a hangover. And I only had a few. I wasn't even that really drunk last night, but I had a few drinks.
How do you do it?
Huh?
How do you do it?
I go,
Moderation.
Now it's not even moderation. You gotta get when you get home. That's when it has to start. So I got home last night and I had a little bit of watermelon juice. I had
Morgan would like that.
Okay, that's not the game we're
that-
playing.
that's
Not-
basement comedy.
Don't you
show.
like?
No,
Don't you like watermelon
We're
juice?
above watermelon juice
The
is
smile
really
you
good.
did when
Don't
you
you
said
like watermelon juice? Yes
it,
or no?
not really.
Oh, then
Okay.
never mind.
After
I guess I didn't know my
he-
friend as well as I thought.
He stood up for you for your hot dog
On the funny
bullshit.
dog
He
thing.
He did not
immediately
stand
goes to
up.
racism.
That's
He
crazy.
can't help
Insane.
it.
Look,
He can't help it.
we're above ground right now. I know that you record your podcast in a basement, and whatever happens down there with the lack of oxygen, That has nothing to do with
I
this
got to put in the
podcast today.
request right now. You two can't do the pen thing when you're talking to us.
You take a pen. You
Man,
take
I'm
a
back
pen.
on your side. I don't want anyone to do a pen thing.
I do the pen thing. I like to hold the pen because it makes me feel good.
It feels like couples
We're
therapy.
interviewing
It is.
you.
Oh.
Yes.
By talking about your morning routine, your hangover
I'm
routine,
getting
that's
it.
how you interview?
Also, what a fucking girl routine does this guy have? He goes home, instead of doing like a face routine, he does an anti-hangover routine.
I also did
You
an
piece of
IMAX last
shit.
night.
Did you really?
Well, I had Taco Bell last night, and I woke up.
Bruce, what are we doing?
I woke up completely fine this morning. Taco Bell is back. I do not have the diarrhea parasite. We
Back
can
in
go
the
How
back.
would you
bro.
know the difference if you have the diarrhea from Taco Bell or just a regular fucking Thursday morning for you?
Well, don't talk about regular Thursday morning for me.
Also, I'm the one that takes big shits in our relationship.
That is true.
Didn't see that coming.
That's
Gotta be
what's
honest.
up.
Yep.
You didn't?
Why don't you?
Look, I thought everyone was taking big shits in their relationship. I didn't think hers were the biggest.
Yep.
We have a sign outside our house.
I have allergies.
Shit has no gender. That's a big sign. In this house, we believe shit has no gender. Anybody can take big shits if they want to. But I came home. I had some Taco Bell. I had watermelon juice. I had a little bit of Gatorade. Woke up this morning. More watermelon juice. Advil. Gatorade. Gator Light Zero. Smoothie. Coffee. I'm
Sick dog.
I'm telling you how beverageized
sounds
I
like
am.
more work than getting
It's
drunk.
a lot. Yeah, but getting drunk is awesome. It feels good as hell. Every time I do it, I'm like, I can't believe I ever would not do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I see people where they're like, even like people that are way down in their luck and they're just fucked up, like even on the side of the road. And I'm like, fucking awesome. Good for that guy.
I do miss just an old school alcoholic bum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now everyone's in like the new stuff. They're either schizophrenic or they're bent sideways. Like
The
just
new stuff?
Yeah, it's a new stuff. Heroin's been around
This
since
is
like the
the
60s.
new stuff. Yeah. No, you are completely right. The classic alcoholic does not exist. A guy who's charming homeless people.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
that's what doesn't. It
Just a drunk.
ceases to exist.
Yeah.
It's a good old fashioned drunk. I
Yeah.
do miss that.
I think it's because at a certain point that all those people either became functioning alcoholics or full blown drug addicts.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess if the alcohol is getting you back in the day, then anything else introduced after that, you're like, yeah, this also rules.
Yeah, I'm piling it on. But
Yeah.
that's the classic drug. Because that was, I think that it probably ended once people came back from like Vietnam.
Yeah.
Because
probably more
then
than
that's
that.
whenever people were all fucked up. But hey, that's neither here
Matt
nor
hates
there.
this.
What? You don't like this classic alcoholic talk?
No, I'm listening, you know?
Okay, great. Why don't you chime in every now and then?
Instead of just making faces and
Yeah.
switching your
You said you
posture.
were interviewing us. I'm waiting for a question.
I'm gonna interview you right now. I'm trying to get you guys exactly.
bantering.
We're bantering.
Sure, I can listen to you banter. What do you want me
know
you
how
want me to
podcast
interrupt
works?
you
Do you
guys
wanna
every
know
time
how
you
podcast
talk?
Oh, you don't want to interrupt me?
No, I don't got nothing to say about
Like
that.
300 episodes of a podcast with you.
I
Constantly
think,
being interrupted.
I think alcoholism is very sad. I think homelessness is very sad. I'm not going to joke about that. kind
Okay,
of stuff.
great. You know what? This is what I'm doing, okay? This is what's called a podcast. You come in, we banter for about 10-ish minutes. I get you guys exactly where I want you, and then I strike.
All right.
That's what I do.
Strike. What the hell's he talking about? Get the fuck out of
I
here.
have no idea. I have no clue what you mean
Did you
by
let your
that.
wife in on this plan?
No.
You strike.
Gonna
Strike
strike.
them with what?
I have him exactly where I want him.
I'm exactly where I want. I'm talking about the smoothies and coffees I drank this morning.
Because you're like, wow, interesting. And
Yeah.
it's
I did not say wow. Interesting
But
when you were discussing
you're
the
faking
Gatorade
it.
Light.
No,
And
I
then-
would argue when he's talking about this boring ass shit, your guards are down.
That's what I'm
That's fair.
saying.
Respectfully.
And then I'll have my day of retribution.
Okay. Sure. No. Once again, Bruce Grayland.
So what?
What's your hangover cure? Let's
That's a
move
good
it
question.
let's move it that way.
Self-hatred.
Okay.
See, yeah, that you got to move past that fast.
It's hard, though.
It is.
I mean,
That's the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Is it self-hatred or is the anxiety of did I say the wrong thing to the wrong?
I don't
person
get that anymore because I don't get too fucked up where I'm like, did I say something? I'm just like, I'll say it sober.
Yeah, I
But,
mean that's just who you are.
Yeah. Hey, there's no anxiety when you know you said
That's
something.
yeah. That is fair. You crafted your personality to fit your own anxieties. That's
That's my hangover. Cue.
Yeah.
No, I just I just try to fucking mitigate it. You go for a walk and you have a headache and you complain about the headache and then you just start drinking again.
Yeah. That's fair.
I'm in fucking new dad mode, so I'm just powering through it.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
But pre
Yeah.
that, you are.
Does breast milk help a hangover?
And
I don't
honestly,
know.
probably would.
Damn, let me come
Potentially.
over.
Do you have?
You got that on deck?
Yeah, dude. No, Morgan. This is pre Dad Morgan. I feel like you would hit. We would talk about. You would hit some pretty legendary.
Oh yeah, I'm
hangover
getting the meal.
cures.
I'm getting the meal.
You're getting
for
Buffalo
sure.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm getting
to the
Buffalo
house.
Wild Wings. Yeah, they got a nice special: 20 wings, fries, and a drink for like $25. That's coming home with me. Smoking a fat fucking joint, watching as much sports as I possibly can, listening to podcasts, just not thinking about anything.
Just ripping through the
until
B-dubs.
I fall asleep again, then wake up and go to work.
I can't even eat when I'm painfully hungover. I'll throw it up right away.
Yeah, no,
Kelly
I'm not doing that.
Kelly pukes like whatever. Also, Kelly vomits in a way that sounds like it's the craziest. Like it's very loud. I can hear it across the house.
I didn't think it was quiet.
But
I'm loud in every other way. Why wouldn't that be?
it's
extremely-
literally like it's really crazy.
So you mean like when she talks?
Yeah. That's not funny, dude. Come on. You're newly married.
insane.
You're newly married, and you're a dad. Imagine if your wife was in here and I said something like that to her. You would not.
Well, you
Put it
wouldn't
on
be
the
able
table.
to.
But I
'cause-
love my wife more, so I get it.
No, but also Abby is
That's a
not
life off.
annoying.
I agree with you.
Really?
Yeah, Abby's not annoying.
Abby's not annoying.
Look, you're right there to the camera. Morgan, you are newly married.
Yeah,
I like that. You had a kid and then got married.
yeah,
That's nice.
yeah. That's the way you do it.
Okay.
Sure, we're
Sure.
done with all that old school stuff. You get married first. Just have the kid, figure it out.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah, have the little party.
Son,
afterwards.
very beautiful young man.
Thank you.
Ooh, which brings me to this question that I wanted to ask
I was
you.
gonna say this would really be a throw off if she made the "your son is white" joke after you set it up like that. But go ahead.
I wasn't going to. I was going to ask.
Half white.
I was going to ask you if you're jealous of his son. Do you think he's getting more attention and
Can I
some
answer
of
this for you?
the attention?
Sure.
Go ahead.
There's no way he's jealous that he isn't being raised by me.
Imagine. How would you feel?
As my close personal friend and confidant, there's no way he could possibly be jealous
Well,
of my
also,
infant son.
we have a podcast together. We've never really been. We don't often hang out outside of the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm losing any attention. I don't feel like I've lost any.
Would you
it's
would
kind
you
of in
be
the same.
happy if Morgan adopted you to be side by side with his son, and you got to like, let's say, lay on the ground and with the thing where you get to kind of hit the stuff?
Well,
or-
okay, here's the thing. Would I like to be a baby? 100% yes.
Yeah.
Would I like to be treated like a baby? Yeah. In that household, I don't know that it would be the most enjoyable
Nah, we just adopted it, bro.
baby option.
Yeah.
Abby, you do the parenting. Me and Madam are on the NCAA Dynasty for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll be back out when GTA 6
Yeah.
drops.
But you don't have to talk. You get to like throw up on Morgan whenever you
Yeah.
feel like
Am I
it.
breastfeeding?
Come on, bro.
Off
That's
Morgan.
a good
Off of-
question for a baby.
None of that talk.
Yeah.
That's my fucking wife.
Yeah, off of Morgan.
That's
yes,
how you
you're
do it, Bruce.
breastfeeding.
No, that. All right.
That's happened. That definitely happens quite often.
What?
I'm not even saying I'm
fuck?
speaking down on
Wait,
you.
what do you mean that Matt?
No, that
Yeah, it does happen.
No, that when you're holding
not as much since you had a baby. But is that what I'm jealous
when
of?
you're
Yeah.
holding a baby and they don't know the difference between one or
yeah,
the
yeah,
other.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you're
yeah.
holding him and you got no shirt on. He's
Yeah,
gonna go
he's,
for it.
he's,
You and Abby have the same size tits?
No, it's a tit.
It's a tit.
Oh.
A
It's
tit's
a
a
nipple.
tit, dude.
He's the first.
I think it's pretty easy to tell the difference between theirs. Though.
Yeah, you're 30.
Different colors.
He couldn't see for the first 3 weeks.
Babies can't see.
No, bro. They
They're
come
not
out.
kittens.
No, they can't see. They don't even open their eyes for a couple
They
days.
they can't see like more than. That's why it's always
did.
the thing. Whenever
No,
you're a
you
baby,
didn't.
you walked out of the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember.
you're-
I remember
oh,
seeing the hospital room.
You're the first seeing baby. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm the first to admit it. I'm not going to speak for all of history.
I don't know what y'all did, but I'm built different.
What was the first feeling of whenever the first time that happened? Was it like not even thinking about it because you're just so in dad mode, or was part of you like, come on, bro, what the fuck?
It's always come on, bro.
Yeah, you're hitting
Anything that's a little sus, it's come on, bro.
are you pausing your baby?
I mean, it's a baby. Obviously, you're kissing him all the time. So I'd like kiss his cheeks, and sometimes when he'd be hungry, he would just move like his open mouth over there. I'd be like, stop. Yeah. Don't do that.
You'd be weird.
Get a bottle, bro. You're stripping. Yeah. There's stuff like that all the time. Yeah, no, he's the man.
It is funny
Outside of
that's
that.
literally just like the thing of having a son be like, hell no,
Yeah,
bro.
like,
what
come
the
on,
f-"
bro. Chill.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like nude in front of him for like the first month or so. Abby was like, "That's insane." I was like, "I don't want him to see me like this."
That is absolutely insane. You know what's funny?
Well, you get over it, but it's like, nah, chill.
See, my dad's too comfortable with nudity.
Yeah.
My dad.
I can see
I'll
that.
frickin' say.
Yeah.
Have you seen his dad's cock?
My dad will just
I don't know.
walk out, and not even in like a hippy dippy way. He just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
just I mean, he's shirtless a large percentage of the time. It's the same thing of like the classic when you're like bring your friends over and it's later at night, and then
Yeah.
your dad walks out with just no shirt
Just
on.
tidy whities.
Going.
Who's
to
in
the-
my house?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Is he a big guy?
Yes and no, but no. I mean, he has he has.
So he's a short
Is he
fat guy.
fat?
Yeah.
No. He's not fat. 'cause
What? Yes or no,
He's
short
kind
fat?
of jacked, but he has the most classic I would say this sounds. You might have paused me talking about my own dad here,
Right.
but classic, perfectly shaped beer belly of all time.
Sure.
No, that's not possible.
My dad's also been doing pretty much manual labor since he was a child, and he's 65. Where he's still like, I'd grab him all the time because I'm not when he's naked. But when he's naked, I'm like, fuck, sack tap him or nothing.
Oh, that's a crazy.
Turn him
imagery.
around the other way. But I'll grab him up. I'll come up behind him and grab him, and he's still very much like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. It would be.
He could kick your ass.
It's crazy.
It would be
He'll like
interesting.
in the middle of the night, like we'll be like watching TV or whatever, and he goes to bed at like 6 p.m. and then he'll wake up at like 9 and come out shirtless.
Put on
and then
Tucker.
Go straight to the fridge, just absolutely chugging a gallon of milk.
Oh, milk out of the gallon, no
Hell
doubt.
yeah.
That's
yeah. And
That's
then he goes
classic
back
dad
to
shit,
bed.
though, yeah.
As a dad, you earn that.
Yeah.
I was just
It's your house.
I was thinking the exact thing, and I was thinking to ask you that. Do you feel like are there certain things that you've stepped into where you're like, I'm the dad, I can do this?
He's been doing it his whole life.
But
There's
now,
no-
I mean, you've unlocked a new level
What are you talking about?
of like things that are acceptable because you can be like, dude, I'm the dad, I'm in charge.
Yeah. First off, I'm not in charge, and you
Sure.
know that. In any
I do
household.
know that 100%.
And I think as a dad,
I know you're in a modern household, et cetera, et cetera.
It's how it's always been. I feel like it's the only example I've seen. But with a newborn son, like I think until they start like talking and like walking and shit, and you could like really start like roughing around, like mess with them, it's mommy time. Like they're little mama's boys, all of them.
Yeah.
Titty baby.
Yeah, it's just she's also a new mom, so it's like obviously I'm not in charge. It's not really much like I'm the dad. I'm doing this. That.
Yeah.
I've also get away to do whatever I want anyway. So there is no
yeah.
like.
Do
know what I mean?
you guys find it odd or funny or kind of naive when you meet a man who genuinely believes he's in charge of the household?
No, because there are those men out there. I don't think that's like a fun household to be in.
No.
No.
I'm making all the rules.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
You're like the big dog dad from the T-shirt.
Yeah.
You're like, but I think that's I don't know. There's probably a lot of dudes who grew up like that are like, oh, now I get. I think there's a lot of people that live in this world of like, not like I'm gonna do things my way now, or I'm gonna change the things I didn't like that were, I guess, bestowed upon me. That are more or less they see it. It's easier to be like, oh, great, now I get to step into the role of like a dickhead dad. Like now I'm the
See, but I don't know if it's like you're stepping into the role of a dickhead dad because you saw it, or it's just in your DNA from who your dad was. Because I see like all the time thing that my dad did like growing up, where it's like, I'm like, why am I getting so angry about a box in the hallway?
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah.
who gives a shit?
Yeah. No. The lights. It's funny because
the lights, the water in the
the
shower.
lights, the water, the lights, there's the shit on the ground.
Yeah, closing the door, just everything.
My number one is probably something being put back empty. Let's say there's you know what I'm saying? There's something putting
a Brita.
anything, a Brita.
It happens in my house all the time.
A toilet roll being left on the thing.
Yep.
Not being put on the thing, or not a toilet roll not being strapped into the thing.
Yeah. Set on top of the roller is
Yes.
the laziest shit.
Something like I'm trying to think of a good example, like a pizza box in the fridge that is completely empty.
Yeah.
And that's I feel like dad DNA shit where you're like, why are we leaving the pizza box in the thing?
Yeah, or who's gonna eat this?
Yeah.
It's been here for a week now.
Leftovers, not being left.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
stuff drives me crazy, but I don't know. Kind of, I got my faults.
I
You kind of gotta pick your battles.
Yeah, you're pretty lucky having a son though. Having a son is so like that's what my sister. She has one of them has 2 kids and they're both boys, and it's like I think that there's like a sense of relief of like, damn, dude, this like the kind of indestructible nature of like,
Yeah.
oh, this dude could bounce off the walls and hit his head, and I won't give a fuck. Cause
There's definitely a
he'll be
sense of
fine.
relief, and it's also, I mean, in the world we live in, it's like, he'll be all right, dude. You're a guy. You'll figure it out.
Yeah,
No matter,
Well-
a daughter would have crushed me and made me feel so much more responsible. Like I really have
Yes.
to protect
Yeah.
her.
The
Whereas like a son,
responsibility-
it's just like you gotta take your lumps, dude, and figure it out.
yeah.
I feel like a daughter takes more protection and a son takes more training.
that's fair.
So like it's different levels
Okay.
of hard because you have to teach your son to act appropriately and be a good.
Here's the thing. No,
Yeah.
you don't.
Well, not right
There's
now.
so many guys that
It's
don't
a-
act
Yeah,
appropriately,
of course.
and they're fine.
No, they're not.
No, they're
fine.
doing
not.
okay.
What are you talking about?
And they're fine.
You have to completely.
Emotionally, mentally, probably not, but they're doing okay.
They'll be.
What do you mean?
No,
But it's-
they're like beating women and shit, bro. They're
Yeah.
like fucking. That's
not
what they're
all of them.
talking
Yeah,
about.
Morgan.
They're saying
Oh,
it takes,
yeah.
it
100%.
takes,
I
it
know-
takes training so your
sorry,
son doesn't turn out to
sorry.
be a piece of shit.
I thought we were talking about guys that are slightly kind of rude. Or maybe
No, we're talking about
I
beating
thought
on
we were
bitches.
talking about domestic violence.
like
My bad.
rapists.
Yeah, I do feel responsibility to make sure he's not hating ladies.
That's what I'm
Also,
saying.
don't know how much training that's going to take.
Well, apparently for some of these motherfuckers, it takes a lot.
Yeah, I would say I agree completely. I think that the pressure of having a daughter as a dude,
Their
would,
fine is so crazy.
They're fine. That is
fine.
crazy. They're fucking.
I'm just thinking of like,
I know a couple guys that hit their wife. They seem okay.
I did not think we were talking about hitting women. At no point was that expressly said we're talking about hitting women.
Okay, so you got to feel guilt every once in a while. Who cares?
You're such
What,
a
you get
piece of
some-
shit. You turned on me so fast.
That's the joy of being a man.
What? You get some grocery store flowers or rotisserie chicken. You're back in the game.
Call it a
Okay.
day.
Here's I'll say the difference is. They're not going to be a good productive member of society, but like the floor for them, like that being detrimental to their life in terms of like they're put in danger or dangerous situations, it's a lot lower than it is with a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
you're
saying?
right.
Because they are the dangerous situation.
Kind of.
Yeah, I know.
So it's. I think that's the responsibility aspect of it. It'd be like, dude, you can. It's so much easier for you to fuck up and be a fucking idiot. It
Yeah.
seems like if you're that kind of thing.
Yeah, but if my,
And
girl,
I
if
would
my
say-
daughter was a fucking idiot, it's like you're in danger all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really got to shape
Well, that's
up.
Yeah.
You got to be like the world.
You
is
got to be
dangerous.
like fucking on your P's and Q's.
But I think your strength lays in protection more than it does responsibility.
for a guy or for a girl.
No, as Morgan, as a dad, I would say I would trust that if you had a skill chart, your skill chart would be higher for protection than it would for responsibility.
Pass protection.
Oh, I
But it's
feel
like-
like you could protect anybody.
Right, so I think a girl maybe would have been better because it's like all you have to do is protect her rather than be responsible for how she grows.
No, but if you do know me as a person, then so like if I'm really good at protection, that means I gotta be doing the protecting. If I don't have to worry about protection and I'm also bad at responsibilities, I'm scot free right now. It's just
Yeah.
fun time,
Yeah.
24/7. All I gotta do is teach you fun.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have a big ass son.
He's huge. He's in he's the 85th percentile for height and like 86 for weight. His head's off the fucking charts.
What's the plan?
Pause. Huh? He's just.
Oh God,
That's crazy.
I thought we were having a nice.
I know. I had it hit me, and I was like, before either one of them get me, I
Listen,
gotta,
this kid's gonna be fine.
So I want to talk about your friendship. I had questions. We had other questions.
I'm sorry, Mason.
Oh my God. Mason, if you're listening, you'll look up pause because it's probably
You gotta
not-
look it up, brother.
It's
He
probably-
knows that.
Yeah, you're-
that's been from
yeah.
birth. I'm trying to suck my nipple, dog. Pause that shit. Go ahead. What's your
But it
question
does
about
feel
me and
good.
Matt's relationship?
I don't even know what to say right now.
It's all good.
Can I say, you guys inviting both of us together? Yeah, I kind of hate it.
What?
Yeah, me too. Because I asked you to do this podcast. I said you can only do it if you bring a white man with you.
That's not true.
That's insane.
That is
what
not-
you
And
said.
I'm the one you
That's-
picked. I just feel like us
You're the only one I picked.
doing invited. Thank you, man. Like we're podcasting. We have to do 2 episodes after this.
Yeah.
We talk so much together. This to me feels like we got invited to an orgy, and you're like, oh, and bring your wife.
What's wrong
It's like
with
I
that?
want to go have fun.
Yeah.
I want to go be on a playground.
Oh,
I
we
want to
are.
do
We're
this
talking to
sex
everybody. We're
party.
doing it individual. We're trying to get a little bit of eyes on your show as well.
Well, thanks, but we can do that individually.
Can you?
I don't think you can.
That's insane. Because no one's talked to us individually.
I think we're better individually than we are together.
I agree.
I'll tell you this.
And so do the numbers.
Yeah. You know, Morgan, I actually think you're the real star.
So far, I don't know if they've gained one listener from what they've said so far.
That's not what
I enjoy the podcast. I listen to the podcast all the time. On the road. It's funny because I told Morgan, he's like, why do you listen to the show? I was like, because I'm on the road and I'm sad and I want to be around my friends.
miss my friends.
I'm literally
Yeah,
just
that
like,
makes
yeah, here's what I would say if I was there right now.
It is. I do feel like half our listeners are just our friends. Yeah. Which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That's a
but
good start.
They don't subscribe to the Patreon.
Okay, well, listen.
You do.
I'll promise
take
you
it
here
away,
right
too.
now. In the future, we will have you on singularly.
Yeah, you and Mason.
Yeah.
Bring your son.
We wanted to talk, I think, a lot about the dynamic of
You too.
obviously this kind of odd couple thing that you've been forced into by doing this podcast for so long. You're kind of chained together no matter what you think or want or
Matt,
whatever.
you're the worst, dude.
I just wish you used a different verb.
Okay, you're tired.
He can't help it, bro.
You can't give him an assist.
I'm
You
li-
can't.
And here's the thing: he doesn't even say anything. He just smiles and goes, "Ooh."
Listen, I'm programmed at this point. I can't help it.
But you guys, because you're also both, you have a very similar personality, both of you, in the sense of like you're both very boisterous and both. I feel like usually in a thing like this where you're both two people would be doing a show, one person would kind of be like almost like a Penn and Teller kind of thing, or like almost like this one, like a bigger person and the person who kind of whatever. But you're both kind of up here, and so making that work, I feel like, is hard and
I
interesting.
mean, I'd say it took at least like 80 episodes before we stopped competing, and then just started.
80.
Yeah, it was.
I think we were into the 200s.
No, we've regressed, but then
I mean, we full on fought on the podcast.
Sorry.
And all the listeners are like, that was the best episode you've ever done.
Yeah, but that's what people like. I think is they like it whenever they're like
The
"Damn,
real relationship."
They actually mean this right now.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
people like that a lot.
What do you guys actually fight about?
very little. I feel like.
It's mostly one of us is annoyed with something in our life.
Yeah.
And then we go on the pod where we're competitive and we talk a lot of shit, and then it just, we get our buttons pushed.
Yeah.
And then the anger comes out, and it's not really directed. I mean, we've had moments where it's like, maybe we take a minute and talk about our life and
And then regroup and
then-
restart the
yeah,
podcast.
Yeah,
But
we've done a regular episode, and then the Patreon be like, all right, let's decompress for a second, talk about what that was.
Yeah.
what just happened?
That's very mature, I feel like.
That's healthy.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think that you two, in regards to your fighting, you have the healthiest confrontation out of other relationships that you have, maybe? Like, are you good? If you and I were to fight, do you think that...
I would never fight with you.
All right. If you and Bruce were
How
to
do you
have-
fight with an angel?
If you and Bruce...
I don't know how you haven't found. I don't know how you're not settled down yet, dude. You're such a sweet guy.
Such a sweet guy. If you and Bruce had conflict, okay, do you think it would look the same as you and Morgan? Probably not, right?
I think similar but different because I feel like you guys have more of a comfortability with conflict between each other because even you're kind of doing simulated conflict every week for hours.
Sure.
So you're like that. You've pushed past that part of a like roadblock in a personal relationship that it doesn't exist. So you're out in this kind of open ether area where kind of anything.
I
goes
also know that anything that happens, I know no matter how much it escalates, it'll always be fine in a little while.
Yeah, I agree. It's like so much of that was built in on the back end of like, no, this is like my boy. I actually fuck with this person. Like, and neither one of us really pull punches. So it's like, I said this, you said that. Okay, it's out there. How do you want to move on?
Yeah.
Continue
Well,
doing
it's
the same
also-
thing.
yeah.
We'll get some more beers. and chill. You know
We're
what
also,
I mean?
we're
It's
also
like-
not guys who like attack in a way that's gonna hurt each other. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We annoy the fuck out of each other, and like, I mean, it's mostly he annoys me, but what
you know.
we do is we never take shots at like, at insecurities or at
Yeah,
stuff
we're not trying to
below
be
the
nasty.
surface.
Yeah. See, that's also interesting because that's what's always so interesting to me with like certain unhealthy relationships where like when there are certain couples like when they are fighting, they're like trying to win. And they're like, I'm trying to think of it's obviously very immature, but it's like the goal is like not to win, where it's like there's certain things where it's like, man, I could rush to the end of this and win this fight.
Yeah.
I know exactly where I could go.
I know how to end it all.
Yeah.
I know the nuclear code.
Yeah.
Oh, always.
I mean, that's what I grew up with my dad and his first wife, my first stepmom, was they would say things they would try to ruin each other. They would say the nastiest things I've ever heard anyone
Yeah,
say.
I've never. I don't understand the point of that.
I think so many
point
people
is to hurt
argue
their
instead of
feelings.
disagree.
Huh?
I said so many people, like couples, they argue instead of disagreeing.
Yeah.
So you can have a disagreement, but we're trying to come to an understanding of like, here's what I think, here's what you think. How do we fix this? Versus argument is like, we're battling.
yeah.
People just
Yeah.
don't know how to deal with their anger or their
Yeah.
frustration or their annoyance. It boils up and then they let it all out in an unhealthy way.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
not like a hard stopper in their brain of like, obviously, it would be crazy to go beyond a certain point rather than like trying. There's like, yeah, it's what you're saying, but it's like trying to figure this out versus like trying to fucking go around what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
It's
Right?
like, hey, we're talking about this.
Yeah.
Let's just stay on this.
Yeah.
This issue right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, other people, if I don't like you, I'll bring up all the other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's a different thing if you're like if you're actually in a battle with somebody that you actually don't like and you're like, and that's why you fucking this, that, or the
My
other.
strategy for that has always been like, if I really don't like someone, I just ice them out completely.
Oh,
You're not included in the circle. You don't get any eye contact. I'm not going to say hello.
I had
You're gone. You're
a
dead.
question for you in particular that this might relate to. Okay. You're what I think a lot of us have noticed. You're very comfortable putting your foot down about stuff that other people would call kind of petty.
Sure.
Okay. Do you
have an example?
I mean, also, let's look around the table. You could be talking about anybody. What are you doing?
Yeah, but
attacking my boy.
Don't put this solely on.
I don't feel attacked.
No.
Not yet.
He notably does
you.
this.
Yeah, for
he
sure.
notably does.
I'm just saying, all
Everyone-
4 of us are.
Yeah.
Sure, but
A lot of feet down.
sure, but he also
My feet are up for
does
most of
this
my life.
a lot. Do you see that as well? A, do you think that you'll grow out of that? And B, do you see that as challenging in our career?
The real answer for me is, will I grow out of it? No, I grew into it because I grew up in a place where there was too many kids, and I had 2 sets of parents, and neither of them ever stood up for any of us.
Yeah.
And so it's something I never saw anyone stand up for me. I've never had anyone stand up for me, and growing up, I did not stand up for myself at all.
Gotcha.
So now I feel like super empowered if I stand up for something I believe in. If it's petty, sure, but if it's like I need to act in the way that like I've been trampled before, and I'm not going to get trampled again.
Yeah, and
I
think
love that answer.
I do.
That
as
was
well.
a great answer. That was such a good answer.
And the downside to that is you know, people think I'm very stubborn, because probably I am, but it is a way of like protecting myself and my inner peace.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like if
Who I am as a person.
who's going to advocate for me if not for me, a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's also
You have to stand up for yourself first.
But with the
Yeah.
petty thing, it's being like you'll say something to get a rise out of people, and it's not even a serious thing. It's like fucking Sugar Ray is a top 5 band of all time,
Which is true.
But then
Who's arguing that?
people and you.
No, I would say Sugar Ray genuinely probably top 50.
I don't even disagree with that. I
Why
would have
would
to
you?
see the whatever. I'm just saying.
They have like 8 good songs.
They have
a
a
lot of
lot.
And you
and-
know
Oh, no,
all
Sugar,
of them.
Sugar Ray and the
can
verses.
sing along to
Sugar
all
Ray
of
and the
them.
verses.
You know who
Sugar
you
Ray
probably-
would be Smash Mouth for Sugar Ray would be that'd
Also-
be
Sugar
crazy.
Ray's
Sugar Ray
crushing-
would
crushing.
They would.
destroy.
They're actually
You-
playing.
Smash Mouth had 3 good songs. And
You know more Daughtry than you think you do. I just want to say that.
No,
That's not true.
I also want to say this. No, I don't.
Yes, you do. I'm telling you right
No,
now.
I do not.
Yes, you think?
I don't know no Daughtry.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. You on the way
Dr.
back.
Jenkins?
Yeah, I'll
You
tell
know
you what. You on the way back. You on the way back.
ball
You
in.
put Daughtry on
I listen to
your
Daughtry.
Spotify. You're gonna know the top 5 songs. I swear to God.
I would. I don't even think you're wrong.
I don't put them in top 50, but it's one of those guys where
No,
you think,
Daughtry's not top 50.
no,
You know what?
no,
Actually,
no.
you're objectively right, because I don't know any Daughtry, so I do know more.
No,
Daughtry
you
than I
would
think.
throw it on and you'd be like, oh, I know this song. But
Yeah.
it's
You're right.
It's gonna happen.
I think the petty part of it is like I think that's also and it's kind of we all do this with we arguing with your friends over a thing that is not serious is I think one of the great.
It's my favorite thing to
It's
do.
one of the
in
joys
See,
of-
that's not an argument though. That's a debate.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
Because arguing has emotions and feelings and like a bunch of you're angry about things.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if Matt thinks Daughtry is the best band of all time.
yeah.
He says it a lot.
I
But
also part of that for me is like I won't have those arguments if I don't truly believe it in my heart.
Yeah. But you will not.
You mean the petty argument?
You will
Because people are
not-
always like, oh, he doesn't believe that. He's just trying to fucking troll people. And I do know I'm trolling people, but I would never argue for something I don't actually believe.
Do you think that you talk yourself into believing some of these things because
Sometimes you
because
have to.
it bothers people?
I mean, you got to stand 10 toes down.
I don't
but the thing
disagree
is
with
like,
any of that.
So if we get in the Sugar Ray argument and I say they're top 50 and you bring up some points, maybe in my mind I'm going, yeah, maybe they are top 75. I'm not going to give you that. I'm still going to say they're top 50. But I
Yeah.
do believe they're a really
you know
good
what's
band.
fun though? I love this because like Matt, when he's high or on mushrooms, he'll be like, "Actually, you do make a good point. I take that back."
You're very forgiving and understanding. You're very
It's like,
quiet.
when you put it that way, that makes a lot
What are
of
we
sense.
going to do? Argue on mushrooms? I'm not going to argue on mushrooms.
This might be the most stubborn group of people sitting at a table.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
we're very
Yeah.
stubborn.
Yeah,
It's the only thing all 4 of us will agree on.
I think the only thing that stops yeah, actually, fuck you guys. I'm not stubborn. I think the only thing that stops my stubbornness is a lack of mental energy at a certain point and being like, all right, fine, whatever. You're right.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
care. Like that's where I think it ends.
You got to have the energy to discuss.
But also, I'm only gonna debate stuff with people who I like fuck with. Like, you know what I mean? If it's like someone who's kind of on the fringe, they're just like saying something. I
Yeah, I don't
disagree,
care.
but whatever.
Oh no, who cares
Yeah.
what they have to say?
That was like Scipio was in the back bar saying Roots is a comedy the other night, and I'm like, this isn't. We're not having.
What's
this
is a
discussion.
comedy?
Roots, the movie.
Oh,
Jeez. Yeah, Richard Pryor. He's up there really, really having
But I'm
a
like,
good
you're not
day.
even
Sure,
trolling.
it was
good.
funny to some people, but
Yeah. He's
We're
just
all
laughing, be like, Toby.
Yeah.
Man, Toby. Just you can't. That's crazy. I mean,
I was just gonna say, what's something that you like stand on that you can't stand that people love?
Roots is a comedy.
That would be it.
Yep, that's mine.
Okay, no, you can't
No,
take that
it's
from
something I
somebody
stand
else.
on that fucking.
Part of my shit is like, if you like something, then like it. You know, like it. I don't feel like I argue. I'm always arguing with people saying that something isn't good. I'm usually the one saying it is good.
So if you had an example, like, are you like
Yeah,
someone?
bro, but you don't say stuff is good. You say stuff is the best of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's different than saying something's good.
We've had this exact
And it's because
discussion.
there's no argument. If you just said something's good, they'd be like, yeah, it's good.
If you say because you give it a rank, you give it a top, the best all time. So
But that you have to use that. You have to do that to have a discussion.
because you're trying to get ahead in the discussion.
Yes.
Where that's when other people are like, I don't even disagree with you, but the certainty that you're having, the certainty
Pick a side.
of the fact that Daughtry is a top 50. We're just
It's like,
this
I
is
can
the
think of 5
example.
things better than that in that category.
But
Yeah, then do it.
I also think though, being on
I do frequently.
being a comedian, you have to make very obtuse statements. You have to stand your ground on what you're saying, and it all has to be dramatic.
Yeah.
So, like, every opinion that we have, I think naturally then in our normal day-to-day ends up being the extreme because how we talk on stage is the extreme. All of it is.
Yeah, it's all it is exaggeration.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
When I say something's the greatest song of all time, I do mean it, but that's an exaggerated statement.
yeah,
That's fair.
I do, but with comedy, I think especially like you're wanting to get to the extreme without rushing to the extreme. I feel like that's why it's always so like. It's one thing to talk about 9/11, but the fact this is just because that's the extreme.
Fucking no, Ramsey Badawi stepped in the studio. Keep going.
Dude, it's one thing to talk about 9/11.
If he does, we got to run.
There are so many people.
He's a terrorist.
Okay, no, he's
He
past guess.
opens up a jacket.
Listen, I've seen 24. I know what they look like.
Okay. But when people rush to that extreme, there's a lazy version of rushing to the extreme.
Sure.
And that's what I think, like, people rushing to talk about 9/11 or rushing to use slurs that are accepted in certain whatevers, or like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But this is a thought I had too of you guys are both just talking about like confrontation styles of you guys are both physically imposing, like you're both big dudes, and it's like, do you take that into account? Not with like the friend things, but like in public, do you feel like there's ways that you in confrontation could use that to your advantage, and other ways where you're like, oh, I need to not do anything because this person will be like,
I'd say it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, it's a huge
because you're
disadvantage.
constantly just aware of how big you are and imposing you are.
And people
so-
get scared.
Yeah, I'm spending most of my time making sure like everyone's like, if I'm like in a line or something, leaving a concert, I'm not rushing. Like I'm making sure everyone's like going in front of me and taking my time and all this shit.
Yeah,
Even
if-
in a
But then my mindset is I want to get the fuck out of here. Fuck these people.
yeah.
Even in an argument about what the greatest song of all time is, if there was a button I could press that would make me 5'8" to have that argument, I would do it.
Oh my god, bro! Us at 5'8" in an argument.
You get to shrink
Dead
Because
down.
then it's just about the argument. Then
Yeah.
nobody, like, if I
Yeah.
get, that's a thing that I run into a lot with relationships is if I get passionate, people get scared. And it's like, I'm not violent.
Yeah.
I'm just a huge guy that,
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
yelling.
It's like
I'm just yelling and punching my hands.
Yeah, I'm just
That's
yelling.
all
I'm just
that I'm
That's
doing.
how I talk.
But if I was 5'8" and doing that, people would be like, that's cute.
They would,
this is a cute
that's
argument.
adorable.
it's true. I can scream about anything
Yeah.
at all.
And
Yeah.
no one's taking you seriously.
No one calls. Not
No one's
even the
even listening.
police.
Yeah, but it's also. Do you think that has there been times where because I think about this a lot because I worked with this guy. He was a bartender. And he was like pretty big dude. He was like also fucking jacked, and it happened all the time that people would press him constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Smaller people.
Yeah.
And so I think that there's a lot of people that have that like insane chip on their shoulder that are like, they have an extra point to prove where they're like, I'll press this guy because
Yeah.
he's big. And if
They feel like David versus Goliath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, put your little slingshot away, buddy.
because you can't
Put it
can't
back
take,
in your
can't
pocket.
take me down.
Also, if you're really trying to like
Ow.
get in my shit, like I've developed the skill of talking shit so well. It's never even like I'm making you feel so bad about this decision, just off rip.
Like
Yeah.
what?
Like I used to work security at Saddle Ranch, and there would always be just the drunkest people there, like trying to get into
I
fights.
thought you were the bull.
That's funny. That's a good one.
That's
There you
funny.
go.
That
There
is
you go.
funny.
Fuck
Yep.
outta here.
I would never let you touch my wedding ring.
Never get one of these, pal.
Dude, we'll get close.
No, but dudes always be like fighting, and then I gotta like break it up. Then they're mad at me, and I would always be like, "Yo, dude, there's so many bad bitches here. Like, what are you doing? Nobody wants to see a fight right now. It's a crazy move.
I like to see fights.
Yeah,
Well, they're not trying to have sex with you.
the talking. That's like I would say that's you have the skill of being physically imposing and being a big dude. Where like when I would like being like even at like the Comedy Store, like working or like other places where people are like fighting, or I've like been around where people are fighting, like grabbing something. Like I'm rushing to the talk down before I'm rushing to any kind of like physical whatever.
Yeah, but if I was already pissed off and you like came around the corner, it would piss me off even more.
Just seeing me.
Yeah, just like an adult blonde with like blue eyes. Like, oh,
Yeah,
ooh,
see,
like,
that's-
get the fuck out of here.
that's a plight.
Why would you send this
That's
guy?
a plight.
I'm
That's
gonna
a
beat
plight.
the shit
You
out of
should-
him.
That's a blight.
You think he can help that? You think
That's
he
a
can help
plight.
that?
I
He's
was born
blonde
this
hair,
way.
blue-eyed. You think he can help
It's
that?
tough. Being in a that's the thing too. That's why
Historically, it's been so hard for you guys.
being in the modern age, being a grown ass man with blonde hair, not the easiest thing in the world.
No, it's ridiculous.
It's
insanely childish.
What am I supposed to
Well,
do?
what's he
What should I do?
I don't know.
We should be together on this.
Why? I don't have blonde hair.
Well,
How insane would he look
My
if he
son
dyed
got-
his hair? He would
think
look
it looks
insane
sick.
if
I
he
think
had.
it would look sick. Dude,
I-
if he just did like a one racing stripe down the middle.
like a skunk. You wouldn't even know I take a hat off, and I'm like,
Bro, I'm telling you, you'd be the funniest comedian.
imagine the reveal. There are so many things where it's like.
Bruce
The reveal at like there's something. There's so many
You already
times where I'm
smell
like
like it.
on the way to the Comedy Store, and I can't really think of a good example, but it's kind of the idea if I put a racing stripe down the middle of my head.
Yeah, you're just in the back, you're grabbing the drink, you just take your hat off, hit one of these, but like,
That-
whoa!
Literally,
Whoa!
the whoa moment. Everybody's like, Jesus,
Dog,
man,
yeah.
it's an absolute lie.
We'd be calling people in the back bar, like, you gotta see this.
You have to see
What,
this.
Bruce has a fucking
Dude,
racing stripe?
Literally, you would tell security to get on the radio and tell people to come in the back and clown me.
I'd call Richie.
Yeah, the general manager was fired over a year ago. You call him to be like, dude, I got to show you the crazy.
Like, no, I haven't talked to you in a while, you gotta see this.
They made
Oh,
me do
fucking
it.
Bruce!
They made me do it at Riff Raff.
But it's also back to the thing of like, I'm not. I don't have a physical imposing thing, so that's like a gear or like a weapon you can almost like use in a situation.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, you don't. You're more conscious. Unless you're like a piece of shit, you're way more conscious that you're like in the way or imposing on other people all the time.
Yes, but there's also plenty of times where I feel like for both of you guys in certain situations, you would feel more comfortable being a bigger person than like.
Yeah, naturally.
I mean, life in general, yeah.
Yeah, we're like
We're like the women of men, where it's like the good things are way better, but the bad things, like we do.
There are also
The world
bad
is
things
also
too.
not made for us. This chair isn't big enough for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
You know, I sit in the backseat of a car. It's the worst experience of my life.
yeah.
Anytime I get on an airplane, I'm like, I can
Yeah,
barely
I'm
fit.
in hell for 6
I
hours.
have to pay extra to take an airplane.
I
Take
don't
the
understand.
second
I
seat.
can middle seat, no problem.
See,
That's
and that's the
crazy.
benefit you get. But then you also have to walk the streets and be afraid
Yeah.
at night.
Yeah.
See
We don't
fucking
have to
guys
do
like
that.
Lockwood walking around.
I don't walk
Yeah.
the streets. I'm drunk.
Sorry,
I
I
get a
was gonna
lift.
say myself.
What'd you say?
I said you have to see guys like Lockwood walking around.
Yeah, and then you've crossed the street
Yeah.
like this. Could
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
That's scary.
Sasquatch is coming
No,
towards
it's
me.
fine. If
He's just walking down the street listening to like Carrie Hilson.
No.
He's
It's
looking
helpful.
at
It's helpful being behind
Not
Matt.
even thinking about you.
Being behind Matt is
knocks you
fine,
down.
especially on a sunny day. Shade.
Okay,
It's not bad.
interesting.
But
Think about
also,
that.
like, okay, so let's just say,
I
like,
felt like it was meant to hurt my feelings, but it didn't.
no, I thought about it too. Abby's constantly trying to get to certain points where we're standing outside. She's like, yeah, I'll stand here.
yeah. but okay, just like as an example, let's say you're like at
It's
a
hotter for us. We're closer to the sun.
that's actually scientifically true.
Heat rises and heat rises.
And he rises. But like
And he rises. You think it's hot? Imagine what I'm going through.
situationally, like if you're at like a restaurant,
I pick you up.
yeah, now check it
Do you
out.
feel it?
Yeah.
Like, not yet.
Keep holding me.
Situationally, if you're at like a restaurant and some dude
Is it all you can eat?
who's yes,
You know it's all you can
it's
eat.
all you
Yeah.
can eat, it feels good. But
We are there.
It feels good to be there. But there's a guy who, let's say, is like not like who's 5'8", and he's causing a scene, and you're with your lady, and then like something happens. He turns around and he's like, "Fucking bitch," something. That moment,
I'd agree.
but that moment, you're sitting there and you're like, "Nice." I have this moment of like, this guy is, I'm in the right. This guy is smaller, and I'm not. Like the not fear or whatever, but like, oh, okay, I can.
Okay,
take care
so
of this.
there is some relief where it's just like, you know, you're talking to me crazy right now. I'll pummel you.
Yeah.
But that is the freedom to just be like, well, now I'm just gonna insult the fuck out of you and make you leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, okay, that too, because then it'll get if it gets to a point, you're comfortable in that moment like obviously not going to fight a guy at a restaurant.
If
But-
he calls my wife a bitch, it's,
Yeah, you're gonna-
it's probably
Yeah.
Ain't too much talking.
Well,
But
what was she doing?
That's a good point.
You're comfortable pushing him to the point of either he leaves or he.
You have to hit me or you have to leave.
Yeah. Those. Okay. Yeah.
I'm insulting your girl. I'm calling your kid ugly. Like everything.
Can I say,
It's
though,
yeah.
There's a relief in that moment that we are big, but there also I have felt an immense responsibility as
Yes.
a big guy. Anytime something happens to a group of people, I feel like it has to be on me because I'm the biggest guy.
Yeah. That
And
you
I'm
have
like,
to
I'm
do-
not the one that's going
you
to
have
protect
to do
us.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's
Morgan's here too.
Well, that's what I mean. Me and
Morgan, go get him.
Yeah.
Crouching behind.
Yeah. We jumping in line behind Morgan in a order of tallest to smallest would be very funny.
Yep.
I'm just slouching a lot.
Yeah.
No, look, he's taller than me.
We're pushing Matt to the front too. He's like,
I just
"No."
went to the doctor. He said I was 6'2". I don't know what he says.
But because Kelly had asked me that of something of like about like being married and like the shift of it, but kind of like the I don't know if like proudness is a word of like there's a proud and like a proudness and a coolness to it, but there also is the burden of protection in a situation like that. I think.
Yeah, I'd say at least in my scenario, my wife is pretty good about not putting me in those situations.
You know what?
Yeah.
Me-
She speaks very loudly when she's just having a good time and there's random people by. I'm like, they can hear you. Stop it. But she
I'm-
actually comes like, the fucking bitch is fucking cussing.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, baby.
Oh
That's
yeah,
fine.
being married to a loudmouth,
What do
bro.
you-
I'm
that'd be
huge.
insane.
I'm huge, and you know what?
The
And
point wasn't necessary.
Kelly,
I didn't point.
Kelly's very good at this, but I do think it's been more of a kind of a learned thing where I've had this conversation multiple times, like had to kind of break it down with her and Allie, where like, just an example, we were like in Montana at this bar and this guy was being a dickhead and they're like talking shit about this guy a tiny bit too loud, and then they pointed at him at one point and he didn't see it, but I was like, hey guys, I was like, the way that this works out is this escalates to here, and the next move is for that guy to beat the fuck out of him.
See, I disagree with you because I believe that the way we grew up, you know exactly what volume and what hand motions you can get with to talk shit about every single person in the room, and they have no idea.
Were you guys drinking?
Yeah.
I take it back.
And then that, okay.
I mean, all that shit goes away when you start drinking.
Trying to give you some credit.
And
No, I
it's
appreciate
also it's pointing.
I appreciate
this
it.
happened
I
a few days ago. We were at a bar and this guy was being a fucking dickhead, and somebody that we were with was like talking shit about them very loudly and pointing, and I was like, hey, if you continue to do this, I am going to leave. I'm not going to continue to be here because the next move is for that guy to come over and push around you and want to fight with me, and I'm literally wearing shorts and flip-flops.
Well,
and
I will
don't wanna
also say though too, that person is even smaller than me, like small, probably same height, but I probably outweigh him by 40, 50 pounds or whatever.
Hanging out with an 8th grader?
No,
Yeah,
it's fine. It's
hang out with
Laura.
Brad Williams.
Oh, a woman.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, yeah.
I thought you said I outweigh him.
No, oh, sorry. No, Laura. And so it's like she has a little bit of what I would definitely say tiny pretty privilege or whatever that I don't have what she has. So she can kind of get away with running her mouth a little bit more. Whereas if I say it sounds aggressive and it sounds
It comes off
Sure.
differently.
You tell me
Yeah.
your crew was at a bar, you're all at fault. Everyone was being loud.
Yeah, right. I was trying to watch the World Cup. I was standing in a corner. I stood closer to the security.
Just like a fucking asshole.
And, dude, I'm wearing fucking shorts and flip flops and maybe a shirt.
Sorry,
from
I
a-
apologize. The last World Cup game I watched you were wearing a cowboy hat, decked out in a USA tracksuit.
Okay, you're all right. That you are correct. I did have a cowboy
Okay.
hat
The
with
red, white, and blue leg.
a red, white, and blue lay and an American flag bandana tied around my
My
cowboy
apologies,
hat.
you changed your wardrobe
That's
for
fair.
fucking Spain versus.
But how cute was my headband? My little boing
Adorable.
boing.
Oh, you
headband?
crushed it.
See, that's what I'm saying.
It was
Yeah.
great.
No, you look great. He looked like a jackass.
It's fun to look like a jackass.
I agree with you.
It's very
And
fun to
even
look
on
like
the
a
point of
jackass.
being married, it's so much. That's one thing I do appreciate, just being a corny ass married couple.
Oh yeah.
Like we were leaving Vegas, we're wearing matching No Doubt merch that we bought. I'm still wearing a sash that says "Just Married." I'm just like, this is fucking.
you got
awesome.
on the t-shirt to say his
Yeah,
his
dude, I
queen,
love
her
that
king.
It's so fun. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's what I think. That there's that where I think the absolute relief and the absolute absence of like trying to impress women in any way.
Yeah.
The relief of that is obviously, I mean, I'm going to impress my lady, this, that, the other. But the absolute absence of the feeling of like, man, oh shit, I got like, oh, there's hoes.
Yeah.
Like I gotta play cool. I don't want to be scaring.
Now I'm
hoes.
like, get the fuck out of
I
my
have
way.
to care. Like they're really, honestly, it's a powerful feeling.
Yeah.
For
Truly.
it's a like even whenever we were at that bar in Big Bear and I was wearing and this chick came up and she's like, oh my god, let me try your hat on, let me wear your hat, and I went no, and then she's like, what, I want you, and I was like, my friend gave this to me and he died, which isn't true, I got it from my dad, and she goes, really, and she goes, how, and I went, suicide, and then she walks away.
When I tell you the glare I was giving her, I'm looking at him like, give me one go ahead and I will rip this bitch apart for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm sorry, you're walking up to this guy that you don't know. You're being all fucking.
It's so crazy the stark difference between like how women feel about that and how guys do. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Have fun. Go talk to him. I don't give a shit.
Well, but I'm also not a flirtatious person. So, like, I
sure.
see that behavior, and I'm like, you're acting fucking stupid right now. You're a dumb bitch walking up to a guy you don't know. I can't try your hand out. I'm not like that.
Yeah.
The
So
power,
it's like,
yeah.
what are we doing?
It's also so insane to think that this woman wanted anything from Bruce except to put on the hat.
Was she ugly?
No. Well,
She's hideous.
If she was hot, would it have made a difference?
huh?
If she was hot, would it have made a difference?
You know what makes a difference? If she came over to me and was nice to me.
Started making out.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. No. She was
See,
not.
that's my point. That'd be sick.
She was.
Put my hat on. Put my hat on.
I'm sorry.
Let me get in there.
There's some. You can tell a woman that's only into women when they're drunk, and that is the most unattractive thing to me. I think that's gross and weird.
Yeah.
And so when I see that, I'm like, you're gross. Like, this is strange. Like, I don't know what your husband isn't doing for you, but like, this is bizarre. And so, like, if she came up to me first and was like friendly with me and we were cool, and then she jokingly looked at you and was like, oh, can I try your hat on? That wouldn't have bothered me.
She wanted to pay tribute before she.
She got to check in.
She got to check in. Bitch, you got to kiss the ring before you try on my husband's hat.
You're in my hood right now.
You don't just
buddy.
go. You don't just go
Welcome
straight.
to Grayland.
You don't walk into the doctor's
Population
office.
Kelly.
You don't walk into the doctor's office. You check in with the receptionist.
Then you
let
Bruce
them know
isn't a
you're
doctor.
great. You know,
And you're
He's a
not
guy with a
receptionist.
funny hat at a bar.
it's crazy behavior.
Whatever you say,
especially-
Nurse Kelly.
Especially because her poor son of a bitch husband was sitting right there. He's just like, you know.
Yeah.
looks
You might
like a
even get
fucking
off on
idiot.
it.
Yeah.
Let
he-
that couple
that'd
live their
be
dreams
freaky
out.
What did he
deaky.
look like?
Something like, yeah.
A wiener.
So he was gorgeous.
Damn.
Yeah, he's a
No,
gorgeous,
incredibly
He looked,
handsome.
he looked like truly every other white man that you've ever seen. Like,
yeah, he was very
loves Mumford and Sons,
standard.
probably. Like,
Good band.
not
I-
bad, but
I
it's like,
think-
We're
what
not
do you,
doing this right
what
now.
do you
Look.
also like?
Yeah.
Apples? You know what I'm saying? Like, who
Good
gives
fruit.
a shit? Good fruit. I'm not
with
saying
Baby
fruit.
number one.
And I'm back. I'm back.
Apples are
Apples
slept
nice.
on. As popular as they are slept on.
That is true. People, we're not doing this. Okay.
Oh, we're not going to talk about food?
seeing somebody eating an apple, you're like, all right. You know,
I'm telling you,
Well, do it in
every
your
time
home.
I eat an apple from the core, I don't slice it up. I nearly choke and die.
when you like
That
bite
doesn't
into
surprise
it.
me.
Yeah.
Biting into it is you got to slice it before, but that's apple. I just think you got to eat.
I
Be a man. Eat the apple.
take
Don't
too
be a
big
man. Be a 5-year-old. Eat an apple.
I take too big of a bite. I take too big of
Take
a bite.
a smaller
I
bite.
can't. I get too
Eating
excited.
fruit is actually a good debate point. I don't want to get too much into that because I do want to cover more things. I believe that eating fruit is to be done in the home. And you shouldn't be walking around.
I agree with that, actually. I agree with
I
that.
don't know, bro.
You're walking down the street eating a banana, eating a pear.
let me
eating
put it
Depends on the
this way.
fruit. Banana, that's
It
private.
does depend on the
Banana's
fruit.
private.
You just see
Apple's
a guy,
private.
You see a guy out
Apple's
there.
intimate.
He's got a
Yeah.
short sleeve button up. It's open. He's got like a wife beater underneath. He's walking down the street. He's just crushing grapes. That guy's living life.
No, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I
That guy's living
respect
life.
that guy,
Sidewalk grapes is one of the craziest
Also,
things I've ever
they
heard.
sell fruit outside.
but you take it home.
No, you fucking walk
I think eating it with a fork
I was
out of
about
a
to say
steak
that.
is
That's what I was
fine.
gonna say.
That's
Okay.
fine.
That's
we're
okay.
We're talking about in raw
Raw dog
natural
and fruit.
form.
Yeah, just like a fucking whole mango.
That's
Anything.
Mango would be
Whole
crazy.
mango's kind of wild.
Any
Mango would be
All right,
crazy.
all right, so it's not crazy if it's saying there's walkable fruits, right? So apple, that's a walkable fruit. Orange, walkable fruit. Banana, walkable fruit.
Orange isn't a walkable fruit. You got to peel. You got to do a whole thing.
Yeah,
like,
but you walk down the street, you're peeling it, you're throwing the rinds on the street.
and
It's organic.
Just do
that's
it at
interesting.
home.
How do you feel about biodegradable litter? You're throwing it all over the place. I'll throw a banana peel from here to fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for
Timbuktu.
something. A bug will get it.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know something I believe that
Bungle
everybody else
did it.
does? There is no littering.
Wow.
Yeah,
It
he
all came-
litters.
It all came from the earth. It's going right back there.
That's your theory?
Yeah.
He's a litterer.
You're a
gonna
litter
tell
bug?
No.
Oh.
Just is what I think.
You just
it's
looked
just
like
what I think about
you
litter.
just looked like
What
I was
are
a little
you
kid that asked if you
talking
pissed your
about?
pants, and you said no.
No.
You did
You're a litter bug?
No, I'm not a litter bug, bro.
Dude, my mom would get
Defending
Yes, he
litter.
is. He litters.
So what, you throw stuff out the car?
Yes.
Like napkins, yeah. I blow my nose on a napkin, that's out the window.
Isn't that crazy?
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
immediately.
That's no good.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you.
It's a mark of a bad person.
If
Yeah,
I,
no, I'm the bad person.
if I were-
I'm the one that's
I'm the
ruining
bad
world.
guy.
Yeah.
if I were walking somewhere and your snot-filled tissue hit me in the face after you I would chase you down.
There's people shitting on the streets.
And I don't
and
like
you're
that
worried about
either,
my
Morgan.
tissue.
Do
So
you-
go take it up with them.
Okay.
Leave me
I don't
alone.
like. I don't like
This is
the shit.
Shit is biodegradable.
That's
Tissues
actually
are not.
true. You can throw poop out the
Okay.
window.
Shit will go away faster than the tissue.
Yeah, you can shit and throw it out the window all you want, Morgan.
As long as there's no tissue.
We need order.
Okay, so then, interesting. So are you saying that if you were in a more, let's say you're up in the mountains on a windy mountain road, it's lush and beautiful. Are you doing it there, or are you only doing it in the big city where there's shit and there's street sweeping?
How long
all
am I
of a
gonna be in
sudden?
the car for? And how nasty is the tissue?
Are you?
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you.
You're gonna if
He
you got
litters, bro.
You got a
How much
crazy tissue going on.
If I saw you,
You're holding on to that for the whole ride down the
Are
mountain.
you
You don't have to hold on to it. Put it in one of the things in your car.
Also, what do you mean? Are you sick? Do you have a sinus infection?
Maybe I don't know.
if
I'm up
I
in the mountains.
if I saw you throwing a napkin out of a Porsche SUV, I would infer and I would assume a lot of things about you.
and I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm not holding on to a snotty tissue.
You don't need to hold on to it. You don't need to
It's
grip
in the car.
it.
It's with me.
Why don't you just have
I
a
blew it
trash
out my
bag
nose.
in
I
the
wanted my.
car?
That's a good idea. I'll look into that.
What kind of have you received a lot of pushback on this in your life?
Just from Matt.
Only, I mean,
He doesn't tell
Matt-
people.
Matt, us
Just
too.
from Matt, my wife.
Matt, your wife.
Just from the closest people to
Are your
me.
parents litter bugs?
No.
Wow.
My dad will flick butts out the window, but
That's technically maybe biodegradable. I don't know.
No.
Do you think they'd be disappointed if they found out that you did that?
Throwing a cigarette out the
I
window
think
is
it'd
maybe
be
the only acceptable.
very down on a long list of things are disappointing. I don't think we're. And you litter.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Man, mixed babies.
And on
one
top
of
of
them.
everything.
No, they love Mason, dude. They're moving out here soon.
Really?
I think so. Yeah, my
Really?
mom's looking at apartments.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's and they've lived in New York forever.
Their whole lives.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. My dad's retiring in a couple months, and yeah. we're doing
Damn.
it.
Wow.
From preaching, he's gonna
Yep.
he's gonna put the Bible down.
it's like an MMA fight.
yeah.
His last sermon, he puts the Bible down.
Puts the Bible down.
Kisses the floor.
Yeah, kisses the floor. Takes his tie off.
One last time.
Leaves his dress shoes at the pulpit.
That's good.
That's so funny. Okay, let's get to a few more things
Ooh,
here.
can I ask my favorite question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Okay. $10,000 is on the line.
Okay.
You're invited to a dinner party. What do you bring up that you know for $10,000 will ruin the party?
Who's there?
Yeah, it's a good question.
It's a mix. It's a mix of 3 family, 3 friends, 3 industry.
And they cannot know that you're gonna get this money for doing this.
So you're throwing away whatever could potentially ruin a reputation.
People like
that.
if it's somebody, it's people leave afterwards.
The range has been actual, like societal standards. Hey, you can't say this, this, and this. And Amy Miller said that I wash chicken and that you have to wash chicken.
I had this argument the other night with somebody.
About washing chicken?
Washing chicken.
And did it ruin the conversation?
All right, so
Not
where
at
are
all.
you guys? I watch the chicken. Where are
No.
you guys? In?
You cook
Yeah.
it.
I think that's a two Americas type of thing.
Yeah. It's definitely
Yeah, but
African
we're watching
American
chicken.
thing.
Yeah.
Is it a racial thing? You think?
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, Amy said she washes the chicken.
Amy's from Oakland.
That is
Yeah.
true.
It did not
That is
surprise me
true.
what side she was on. Yeah.
What do you? I think It's funny because my thought is, my thing that I think I would just light a cigarette, and if anybody mentioned it, I would treat them very poorly.
This is actually the easiest. I would just make up a lie about my dad and say that he was a gay cheater. Then, yeah, we're clearing out the whole dinner. And I just stick to it the whole time. My friends are like, that's crazy. My mom's pissed, and it's 3, like, okay.
And your parents are there, and then everybody. So you're saying my dad's a gay cheater, and he's like, that's not true.
Like, his name's Simon.
Yeah,
I remember. You
yeah,
used to
and
see him all the
this
time.
guy
when
used
I
to
was
come over.
younger.
I caught them.
Yeah, I'm just making up a whole ass lie. Dinner ruined.
My dad-
Cash me out.
Well, yeah,
I'll
because-
take my dad out for drinks after. We'll get wings.
Certain people,
My
though,
mom wouldn't care.
but the industry would get up and leave too because they'd be like, I don't
Everyone-
want to get involved.
My
in
friends
this.
have known my dad for a very long time. Would make them very uncomfortable.
He's a gay cheese. Wow. Is Roy Ashburning?
Yep.
What do you think, Matt?
I don't know. I don't really understand the parameters of this. You're just
There are
trying to
none.
piss everyone off?
Yeah.
Well, with an argument, with something that you're like, I know that this will ruin this whole conversation.
If I tell everyone I'm a pedophile?
Well,
That's a good one.
That's not a bad
we
one.
have-
Or a
I'll
lie.
tell you what, we haven't heard that one yet. We have not heard that one
Yeah.
yet.
Or I would just say that everyone else there is a pedophile.
and be like, I know for
Nah,
a
but
fact.
then-
Yeah,
you're
but
a
see, that would
pedophile.
have ruined it because they all know they're not. You have to like
Yeah.
select like 2 or 3
Unless
people in the group and be
there's-
like, we're all pedophiles together.
Unless there is one at the table that is secretly, and then they start crying and be like,
And that would have ruined the dinner.
And that, but
I
then
know
you're
you were friends or
banking.
family members of pedophiles.
Yeah, then you're banking on one of them being a pedophile.
Industry people are there? Yeah.
Statistically,
Statistically speaking, there will be one at the table.
Man. Matt, I think Morgan, I just know that you've we're a little bit of a wild ass dude. So I think this question definitely. Matt, have you ever been asked to leave an establishment?
Hell no.
Really?
Really?
You've never just on stubbornness alone of like just really keeping it going and then finally someone's like, all right, sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave.
I mean, despite what you think about me, I'm very non-confrontational.
Yeah, it's the big thing again, right?
Yeah. I'm like confrontational. I'll be confrontational with Morgan because I know that it's not going to escalate to anything.
And if you count my apartment as an establishment, then yes, he has been.
It's time to go.
I guess someone's house, sure.
I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I've never seen you, like, even at the Comedy Store, even if I know you're irritated, I've never, unless you're, like, arguing with friends about a dumb topic, I've never seen you raise your voice.
My anger is very controlled. If I get angry, I shut everything down and I'll go deal with it.
And that's
somewhere
where
else.
we're opposites.
Well, you just let it fly.
Yeah, there's no fucking governor here. It's just I'm mad about the thing now. I'm saying this. I'll get over it real quick too, but I gotta get it out.
You gotta let it out,
I gotta get it out.
or it festers.
Yes, and then I start thinking real silly.
I mean, it's funny. I mean, to have that groundwork of like now being in a good relationship, but the groundwork of being like letting it fly, and not even like what we were talking about earlier of like I gotta win this thing, but I feel like growing into it of being like where you like feel they're like, well, all right, never mind. I can feel. All right, nope, not like running the math in your head.
One of my first meetings with my therapist after the end of the hour, he was like, I can tell you really, when you're saying something, you don't like being interrupted. It like lights a fire in you.
Yeah.
Which is strange. I do on the podcast for 7 years.
Wait, so, and that's anybody. If you're like,
It's just, I don't know if maybe it's like some childhood trauma shit, but I think it comes from a feeling of not being understood or not being like heard out. It's like if you think you know what I'm thinking, but I haven't explained it to you yet. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, I still have to say the thing that I'm bothered about. You know what I mean?
yeah.
We can't move on from this.
Yeah,
Right.
I hear you. Makes sense.
And also, can I ask a question? Did you just assume that I have been kicked out of establishments?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, you know, not from my
Yeah,
own
of course.
doing.
Great,
A bar.
Great White. When we ate there, you got kicked out.
That's good.
You know what's funny is I forgot about Great White. I thought you were talking about the eagle. the gay
I left on my own reconnaissance. Thank you.
the gay leather daddy bar. They're like, sir, for the last time, we do not serve cum here.
And they definitely do.
Yeah.
That place
the
does.
Eagle.
Complimentary.
It's a like super gnarly leather daddy.
It's the gayest bar you've ever seen.
leather daddy game. Like
Scary gay.
Intense.
Wait,
You know, like WeHo, they're like trying to
have fun.
Yeah,
and-
is this
this
the
is like
one-
if everybody in there was in a relationship and married. Like, we're just going out to fuck tonight.
What's
It's
the
like if gay people actually came from hell.
I don't condone that one.
It's
I know
genuinely
too
what it
many
feels
patients
like.
in that place. It's a wild scene, though. It's wild.
yeah,
It's
that's what-
scary.
Okay. Let's move toward.
Okay, what is, we can kind of move in more of positive
Yeah, of
lens,
course.
okay? All right, what is, if you two were to spend a day together, unlimited funds, what would you guys do?
Suck each other off.
Okay, well,
That's unlimited fun.
That's unlimited fun.
We're rich as hell. We're buying the eagle.
Fucking double blowjobs off rip. And what we do at the next 23
hours and 55 minutes.
good.
I mean, we'd eat. We just go eat.
Yeah, it's true. We would eat. That's a good point.
We'd go to good places.
No,
and eat.
you know what it does? Because we have the funds out. We're probably NFL game. We're sitting on the 50-yard line, like SoFi or something like that.
Sure.
If we have unlimited funds, we're going to make an event out of it. You know what I mean?
Unlimited funds is
Yeah.
crazy.
For
Yeah.
24 straight hours. Obviously not. You're not going to go
Wouldn't be
buy
straight hours with us.
Hey.
You're not going to buy a Lamborghini or
Yeah, I
something.
am.
Well, maybe I was thinking.
Why
I
the fuck
am.
wouldn't I?
What
Get
if-
my money?
I think we would get like a yacht and have a huge party with everybody.
Yeah.
We would throw a party.
That would be that'd be the event of the night, like a party starting at 10.
It's
You know
just
what
the four of us
Sick
I'd hang
time,
out
bro.
with you guys.
screaming at each
Yeah.
other
On
in
a
the
yacht.
middle of the
It's this.
ocean.
Everyone else had
We're
a
the
spot.
podcast table. We're getting to the bottom.
Everyone else had a spot.
Nobody else could show up.
I just imagine all of that, everyone screaming. I imagine the yacht guy who's driving the yacht with both of his fingers in his ears the entire time. He's like, I fucking hate this so bad.
Just 24 hours locked in Annie's.
Just
Which would be a nice day.
you eat, you throw a party.
Eat, throw a party. Maybe like an afternoon sporting event before the party.
I don't want to go to a sports game with unlimited funds. Let's go do something crazy.
Yeah, I hear you because I think
We're going to sit there and watch.
Yeah, but you would
No,
have.
we're gonna get shit faced.
We get shit faced.
yell
Oh,
at
let's
the
get shit-faced
players.
on a yacht.
That's a good point.
Yell at the players.
It's a game I don't care about.
We're so
I'm the
close,
drunkest person there.
and they can hear me.
You want to talk about getting kicked out of establishments?
Yeah.
Banned from SoFi.
That would be sick, actually.
Go to stadium.
so much
you
fun, dog.
End up in stadium jail. Run on the field.
Yeah,
do
dude.
something crazy.
You ever saw Pat Mahomes' ass for 4 quarters?
Yeah, and he hears the entire thing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
You
you
get a
could.
box next to fucking Taylor Swift. It's going crazy.
You're banging on the glass.
Yeah. Your husband sucks.
Fuck you. When you, both of you guys, when you were a kid, what would you say was like your dream birthday party?
I mean, damn, kind of what
any
we just
birthday
said.
party.
That's sad.
Wow. Any birthday party?
Do you not have
what's your-
birthday parties?
No, I did.
Yeah. What was your most memorable birthday party?
When I was in first grade, I used to live in like kind of inner city ish, like a pretty diverse place, and we used to have big block parties.
Oh, like
then-
summertime type shit.
Yeah, with the whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
And
When is
then
your birthday again?
October 1st.
So that's is your birthday during school also?
Yeah, no, March 31st. But my thing is, my birthday's fallen on Easter so many times, which is like, hey, fucking,
That's
you
so
come
tough.
second today, boy.
That's tough.
It's Jesus time.
Fuck. But but if it's right around Easter, you usually got that 4-day.
Yo,
weekend.
I gotta be honest, bro. I don't even remember a birthday party after like maybe 4th grade.
Interesting.
I just don't think we did it.
But you got to see because Kelly, same thing. My birthday's during the summer. I was always jealous of the people who.
Isn't your birthday tomorrow?
That's Sunday.
Sunday. Huh?
But it's,
Oh, that's crazy. I haven't received the invite for anything.
I'm not doing anything.
So he thinks.
Going to the Magic Castle.
Actually,
Are you really?
Yeah.
On Sunday?
yeah.
Well, no.
Saturday night we're gonna drink in the back bar.
Oh yeah. We'll do
Oh, he
that.
does
This'll
know
be
about
after
it.
that, so
I
I
thought
can
it was
say
a
So
that.
we're just doing
surprise.
Saturday night.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
I mean, I'm not gonna get there till like 12.
But I'll be there.
But I was always so
Oh
jealous.
yeah, we can watch Jurassic Park Rebirth on the TV with
All right,
no volume.
We're not doing that.
I was always so jealous of people that would celebrate their birthday at school and got like all
Yeah.
the adulations
Yeah,
of
yeah.
everybody being
That's a
like,
pretty sick one.
"Happy birthday, Michael!" Like that type. I would.
It's so fleeting and so.
No way, your mom comes in, she brings something. Like
No, you bring a snack,
Bro,
but
what
it's
kind
like
of kid were
nobody
you in
actually
school? Oh my
cares.
God, mommy's here. This is the best day ever.
my mom
now.
worked at the school for a while.
Oh really?
So did
Actually,
mine.
that does check out.
But it was worse because I couldn't get it, and I couldn't fuck around the way I
I
wanted.
know.
to
That's what I'm
fuck
saying.
with-
Again, you have the. It's been you tightly wound.
The
It's been
freedom
school,
I
like,
felt
those
when my
years.
mom stopped working at the school, I was free to live.
Yeah.
Bro, I called on the bus. I called one of our teachers a bitch in 3rd grade, and my mom found out. She also worked at the school and came and pulled me out of class and made me apologize to the teacher.
In front of the whole other class too. You had to go in there in front of the class.
No. But she would like call the teacher out during class.
Did you cry? You were
Everyone knew I was in trouble.
Were you crying?
Probably.
Yeah.
I cry easily.
You were loudly. Were you like she's a bitch, or were you?
I was
like,
on the bus like that. Yeah, she's a bitch.
and
Hey,
she's
boys.
No,
Yeah.
somebody told
a kid.
a kid told either the teacher or my mom. I don't remember.
Fuck.
I would have just said no, I didn't. Did you try to lie, or you?
I don't lie, bro.
I never.
I'm not a liar.
That's great. Yeah, I got in trouble once in 6th grade. I flipped my teacher off, but it's not fair because we were like kind of going back and forth, just like busting each other's balls, and he got me really good, and he stepped outside. And he came back. He was like, "I saw that." He's like, "And I'm telling your dad." I was like, "Oh, Mr. Marr, he's gonna beat the shit out of me." Come on. So after school, my dad
Damn.
came to pick me up. I tried to run in the car real quick. He's like, "No, Mr. Mizell, can I talk to you for a second?" We go into like an empty classroom, and he goes, "It's very disappointing behavior today." My dad's like, "What do you do?" He goes, "Morgan flipped me off." My dad just like looked at me, slapped the shit out of me.
Damn.
I was like this. I just remember looking up and like, "See, look what you've done."
Yeah. I mean,
It only starts here.
Definitely traumatized
I
that
have
kid.
to see her when I go home too.
that's like the opening of a WWF match where they clench up for a second and then let go. Like that's the beginning of that. Imagine him where he's like, you know what, I have to, and that's my responsibility. Whatever. Then your dad slaps the shit out of you. He's like, yo, I would have not said.
No,
that.
you know what? He was like an old school Irish dude from Staten Island. He knew what the fuck was gonna happen.
Yeah, he's like maybe Morgan needs to be.
This wasn't their
slapped
first
around.
conversation.
That's so funny.
I still feel really bad about this. One time, my art teacher in the 5th grade gave us an assignment, and I looked at her and I was like, she goes, "Why didn't you really try?" And I looked at her and I said, "Because this assignment is really stupid." She goes, "That really hurts my feelings." And I looked at her and I said, "I know. That's why I said it.
Bro, being mean to the art teacher's crazy.
What
That's
the
the
fuck
one,
is wrong with
one
me?
person you're supposed to
Yeah,
be
that's
nice
the
to.
yeah.
We had a bitch ass art teacher.
This woman, I'm sorry, this woman was off her rocker. She
Yeah.
definitely did not need an 11-year-old bitch looking at her
She's an art teacher.
and saying that
Please
to her.
going home to a house full of fucking cats. You're telling her her assignment's stupid.
Also, why am I mean to her? Out of everyone in the school system, that's who I would end up fucking being.
yeah.
Stand your ground, dog.
Crazy.
Stand your ground.
The assignment probably sucked.
It probably,
was the
it definitely was.
stupidest
If you're being
stupid.
told by an 11-year-old the assignment sucks, it sucks.
Well,
and you should
because
change
Maybe
it.
rethink the assignment.
we're doing
the
art.
assignment definitely sucked.
And if
It's
you're gonna
art.
get your feelings hurt by an 11-year-old, don't be a fucking teacher.
Also agree on that.
Also, we're in art class. Why am I writing a fucking essay? Shouldn't I be learning how to do the art?
Yeah, teachers get paid way too
Actually,
much
our
to act
teacher's
like
a pussy.
that.
I would have fired your ass up. Like, yeah, well, you're stupid. Your shit sucks.
Yeah,
No,
look at
I'm
that.
telling
Macaroni,
you,
you crunch one of them?
She
I
had,
said you didn't try. I obviously could tell you tried. This sucks. You have
No.
no capability.
she had frizzy hair.
Obviously.
just
Yeah,
glasses,
I could draw
the
her.
whole thing. I know.
She would love it.
Yeah.
Morgan, do
thing.
you have dream birthday party, or what was the best one?
No, what were those, like, Discovery Zone? I remember that would be fucking lit.
With your homies?
Yeah, the whole gang. Like, kids from school, kids from my block. It was so fire.
That's
That
absolutely
one was fun.
What would the dream?
Oh, we
one
had a
be?
fire truck come to my birthday once,
sick.
and we all got to shoot the hose.
That's awesome.
So sick.
Yeah.
That's the best thing I've ever heard. You're
Yeah.
over here bitching
Gotta
about your
leave with that
childhood.
shit.
Crazy.
You had the best birthday ever?
Yeah. Well, that was the one I was talking about. I just remembered that.
Damn. So what they?
Fucking
How do you
shot
do
our
that?
fence with it.
That's I can't imagine, and I would like to do that today.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
Let's
now.
do it.
Dude, let's,
It's your birthday on Sunday. Let's go.
Dude, we could.
They should have
Is it on
those
the
instead
fire
of, like, all
station?
this fucking
We
X
got plenty of
bullshit.
water in the city.
Yeah. Oh, they have that shit in like Vegas, right outside of Vegas, where you can go and like drive around bulldozers and shit.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
sick.
pretty ideal.
I just want to, like, go to, like, I don't know, fucking Cahuenga and Sunset instead of, like, an actual place where, like, you want to be a firefighter for 45 minutes?
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I have $20.
I bet
Same
you
thing as like a
could.
rage room kind of thing.
Yeah,
with break
yeah,
shit.
way better.
Go in there, cheat on your wife. That's what being a firefighter
You
is.
sit down, eat a big bowl of chili, slide
Yeah.
down the pole, play with the hose.
They're like, for $1,000, you can go into the cop room. You're like, oh, fuck. Eating a big bowl of chili and sliding down the hose is a very.
One
One
of
of the
my,
cop room is
uh,
just a Percocet in the hand. And you're like, this is the best. Let's go.
One of my friends growing up, his dad was a fireman, and we spent one of his birthdays in the firehouse.
That's, bro,
Yeah, it was sick.
that's incredible.
We ate chili, slid down the pole.
Yeah, cheated on his wife.
Watch porn. Say slurs, just a good time.
You got to
dude.
put the shit on?
Probably. I don't remember.
That's
But I know he
ideal.
slid down the pole. Yeah, it was sick. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Pervert ass motherfuckers.
That's crazy.
Man, having
Yeah.
kids slide
I'll
down
slide
the pole,
down any
that's
pole, bro.
crazy.
Okay. Do you guys have a dream hobby?
I mean, that would just be a hobby, right?
Serial killing.
But like, what hobby? Like, what
Next
is
question.
hobby that you would like to get into? Gardening, something.
Yo,
like
so
that.
I did bring that up to Abby like maybe 6 months ago, and she was like, "We have a child. We're having a child. Don't have time to garden." And now I'm just sitting there. I was like, "I think I got time to garden."
Well, you have a nice, you have space for it.
Yeah, it's like I just play Xbox an hour less every day.
what are you
Like,
Yeah,
I don't
gardening's
care
kind of
this
a
shit.
set it and forget it
That's
situation.
why, I think she was just like, "You need to be home. I don't need you going to fucking Home Depot all the time."
yeah. That's
fair.
part of the excuse. You
Yeah,
get to go
I
to
would
Home
be in
Depot.
Lowe's crushing hot dogs a couple times a week.
Smells good as fuck.
Does Lowe's also have hot dogs?
The one in Burbank,
Yeah.
right here, bro. There's a hot dog truck outside.
No
Incredible.
way.
But
Incredible.
Home Depot sells their own hot dogs.
Does he
No,
really?
Costco. does.
Yes. No, Home Depot sells their
Oh,
own
it's
hot
Home-
dogs.
Yeah, I don't know. Lowe's is trying to capture that. They got like hot dog guys outside of a couple.
You know, my big idea is that I've been trying to push for a while is a candle that smells like Home Depot. 'Cause Home Depot smells good.
It's just pine, right?
Yeah, it's like a
I don't
wood
know
candle,
what
right?
it is,
Pine?
but it smells
No,
good as
and
fuck.
lesbians.
Oh,
yeah.
Fine, lesbians.
Some other people in there.
And you know what? Here's the issue about a hardware store: is I worked at a hardware store, and the issue is 90% of people that come in there are extremely pissed the fuck off because their shit just broke, and they want you to fix it, and I don't know a goddamn thing.
Sure.
And so they're coming in there asking me, and I would be like, "Brother, I got no idea." And they would like be like, "Why the fuck do you work here?" And I'd be like, "I don't know."
For $17 an hour.
Yeah, no.
Because
Do
I'm
you want
poor.
me to say exactly why?
Yeah,
17
they'd be like,
Because it's
Because
the
I made
place
some
that
mistakes in
hired
the
me.
past.
yeah, I would have to call over this big fatso guy. Ken.
That bitch took all my money.
Yeah. He comes over. He's not too pleased. This is we'll wrap it up here. Also, make sure
Can I
you
tell
check-
you my dream hobby?
Oh, sorry, please. Yeah, you didn't
It's getting paid for stand-up comedy.
that's just a dream
Someday.
in general.
Someday.
But if you, what would you, Matt? Gardening, something like that.
I would love to have a garden. I think I would probably get sick of it pretty quick. But yeah, I anything that's like productive. I think is a
Yeah.
nice hobby.
That too, and like something that's real. I think finding something that's
Painting?
productive, relaxing, and gives you at the end of it, there's some sort of fulfillment of like, oh man, I made like.
Look at these fucking tomatoes.
Same
I
thing.
did that.
And it tastes
Well,
like
I started reading within the last couple of years, and it's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
That's a great hobby.
You
feel great.
Yeah, and then you feel fulfilled and you learn something.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you though?
I feel smart.
Do you remember what you read? Because after like a month, unless I'm using that in some type of context, I forget so quickly.
Well, I read fiction, so it's stories.
Oh, I read nonfiction.
See, I when I tried to get into reading, I would read nonfiction, and then it was kind of the same thing where I'm like, this doesn't make it. Also, self-help books is not a self-help thing. It's you're literally asking someone else to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I read I'll read like bullshit where it's like, opioid epidemic type shit.
Yeah, no, read fiction. Find stories that interest you. It's like a fucking good movie, you know?
I
That
guess,
lasts
but then
for-
I go to the fucking movies.
Yeah, but this lasts for
I got that
18
AMC
hours.
pass. What up?
This is where we usually.
I've seen 2 movies this week.
We're going to see the Odyssey,
Odyssey
today.
tonight.
It's so good.
Don't talk about
This
it.
podcast,
so
this
good.
podcast has been a real odyssey.
Tell you
I
what.
thought that's the
hear-
only thing about having a child. That
Yeah, with
movies are
Homo.
over.
Homo.
You're very close.
What?
You're very close to hitting
He's
it,
trying
to
to call
getting
me
it
Homer.
right.
What?
You're
That
on
was-
the right path,
that
and
was
you're
a
gonna
feeble attempt.
That was
Better than yours.
blow Odysseus, dude.
that's not bad. That's not bad.
He had more time than me. That's not fair.
That's
Stop
not
it,
fair,
that's
that's
not
not fair. This is where we usually end on. Matt, we'll start with you, dude.
Hell yeah.
If everything, I love attention. I love it. Where we usually end and trying to really frame it in the way of like ideal life that doesn't involve your current career or any endeavor you're doing, with where money is not an issue. Not in the way of like I'm a fucking have a mansion in Miami, but like not having to care about money. The entertainment industry does not exist. Anything that you're currently doing doesn't really exist. What do you think your life looks like? Like where, what, and how?
I think it is. I mean, ideally, if everything was perfect, it would be a like small animal farm commune with a group of people I love, close enough to family, but not with family.
That's
Kind of culty.
location-wise.
Just a little.
It
Pretty
definitely
perfect.
culty, but that's why I say like ideally, because also like you live in a commune with people, obviously it's gonna go south eventually. I think
Yeah.
so. Maybe just because I just think I would love to live in the woods with a bunch of animals, but I would get lonely.
Yeah.
So in the woods with animals, but also you guys are around.
It's only
Yeah.
5
Fair.
years before he
Close
becomes
enough.
some sort of prophet in this commune.
Yeah. But it's funny because
Yeah, watch your kids.
And your wives.
I understand that where it's like
the dogs.
I want
Animals are not safe.
I think about this all the time.
Lonely. Sorry.
No, I think about this all the time where I'm like, I would really like it if some of my friends lived in my neighborhood, my exact neighborhood, but I would not want my friends to live in my apartment building.
No.
Because
Yeah,
I
you
don't
need the space.
I don't want to be doing my thing. I don't want to be doing laundry, minding my own business, walking around, walking my dog, and I love my friends, whoever. I wouldn't want to have to be like, hey, what's up, dude? Like always.
You don't ever want to be surprised by them, but you want to be close enough that you can always do stuff with.
Yeah, like when you see those, what's it, where the nudist colonies or whatever, that'd be great. I don't want that part with you guys at all. But the part where it's
Us
like,
neither, sister.
Yeah, come on, dude, that's my fucking.
I'm not.
wife.
I want to see you naked.
I'm not insulting them when I say that. I'm saying.
Well, why pick a nudist colony for this metaphor?
Because-
There's just colony.
Yeah, but
Because there aren't a lot of those. They normally have a thing attached to
Just
it.
be
like
a
the
fucking
nudist
Elks Club.
thing.
You'd have to make a
I mean, a trailer park.
yeah, no,
A trailer park.
You ever
but
heard
I
of a
don't want-
church?
I don't want a trailer. I want more. I like the idea of you being like, oh yeah, they're down the trail.
Yeah, no, truly. I would love that. Like, I would love if all you guys lived on my block. Nabby was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm going out in the alley to drink beers.
Yeah, I'm going to the.
Call Bruce gay.
I'm going to Bruce's garage. That
Well,
would be
then
great.
though, if you had a garden, then it's like, oh shit, like you have a garden, I have a garden, and then I'm coming over for dinner. I'm bringing shit from my garden. I'm
Yeah,
like, hey,
yeah,
we can
yeah.
use this, whatever.
I don't want
shared
overlap
resources.
in the life, but I do want it all right next to each other.
Yeah.
Everyone connected.
Yeah, that seems
Fair.
nice.
What do you think, Morgan?
Or a race car driver. That'd be
That'd be
sick.
sick.
That'd be
Yeah, that'd
so
be sick.
I think if I didn't do stand up, I'd be a race car driver.
That'd be nice.
Got to get up big enough.
Yeah. They'd be like, and now coming down the stretch in the big car. There's no
Your head is
number.
through the-
Yeah.
Your head is through the sunroof.
No
Dead
number.
He's dead
Everyone
last
just
in like
knows.
an F-350.
But he's really fucking enjoying himself.
He's having the most fun. If I wasn't doing what I was doing now, I probably would still be living in Westchester. I'd definitely
That's
be.
upstate New York, if you don't know.
I just said the place. Sure. I probably be coaching high school football. Don't think my high school would let me get a hold of the varsity, but I'd be tearing it up on JV.
You don't think you can work your way up to the varsity?
I think there's been too much damage done in my tenure at
But
the high
this is
school.
your dream life. You can be the varsity guy.
No, not at this place.
He's realistic.
Yeah, in my dream life, they're still governing. Like, they're not going to let me do this.
So you're
Fair.
still realistic in your dream.
Yeah, I also think at some point, if I'd stayed home, like the whole food industry boom kind of would have caught me at some point, I'd definitely work in some sort of kitchen at this point,
Interesting.
Yeah.
like as a chef or something.
If I saw you throwing down in a kid,
Yeah.
man, I'd trust you.
Yeah.
Not you.
Cool black dude is
Why?
really
Because
high
nothing
up
would
there.
end up on my fucking plate.
Yes. Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't like
Maybe
that.
take that
We
as a
weren't supposed to
hint.
team up.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, cool black dude is really high up there on the archetype of ideal chefs that you want to see.
Yeah.
That's high up there.
have my own
fat
Cool
Italian-
black guy is anything.
Yeah.
yeah.
Such a
it's
cheat
pretty
code.
sick. It is pretty sick.
Yeah,
pretty
man.
nice.
Man. It really must be a thing to go back and forth with where have you always, you think, even whenever you're a kid, where you're like, being black is so tight?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've never been like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Ever?
No, because I'm not like, this sucks. It's like the way the world treats you. It's like,
Yeah.
you guys gotta do better. I'm having a great time over here.
Yeah. That's fair.
That is, do you ever sit back to yourself and be like, damn, dude, being black is so tight?
So I'll be honest, it's not even so Abby, she likes to go to Europe a lot.
Yeah.
So we've been a couple times. And there, the feeling of being a black American, you're just like, oh yeah, obviously we're the top. This is the coolest thing in the world. The way these people react to you
Yeah.
is once they realize you're not Nigerian or European, they're like, oh, this is it. The archetype is walked through.
Yeah.
The man is here.
The man
The
is
man is here.
Mr.
It's a
Cool.
special night. We were at a hotel in
special
London, and we went to go like a concert, and as we were leaving, we were at a bar, and people were just like, oh no, the party's this way. And I was like, what party? They're like, Bryson Tiller's album release. They're like, oh, we're not going to that. The next 3 or 4 times we're in the fucking elevator that night, so many people are telling us, no, the party's this way. The party's like, I'm not going to this Bryson Tiller. I went to a concert, I went to go eat steak, and now we're chilling. Like, I'm not doing that. That's
Yeah.
not what I'm here
Like,
for.
you're obviously looking for the Bryson Tiller.
Yeah,
album.
I'm not looking for the Bryson Tiller party.
So
I promise you. I'm 36. I don't want to go to that.
Well, fuck yeah. Thank you, guys. Tell them where they can find you. Plug everything.
I just wanted to plug Jesus Christ and the Latter-day Saints.
Pause.
Yeah. What? You got a problem with the Mormons?
Plug Jesus.
No.
You're trying to plug Jesus. Bro.
Yeah. Yeah. So you got a dirty mind, dude.
I'm a nasty,
Not my Lord and
nasty
Savior.
man.
The Big Humble.
Do you think when Jesus gives a hand job, it's just like this?
It's okay.
Bro, he could probably jerk you off with his mind.
Because there's a big hole in it.
Get it all out.
Oh,
We're
he's
cutting
just pointing at people and making them come?
We're cutting
Come, my
that
brother.
Yeah.
entire
That's
thing.
a real
Why?
fucking miracle.
That's not staying in. That's
Why?
not staying
Why
in
not?
because
That's a great riff.
That's
All right,
it.
we'll put it out on Big Humble.
put it on.
All right, we'll save
I'll tell you what,
it.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you of just you two, and then that's not in the background,
All right.
and you can use it for whatever you want to use it for.
Blur all things comedy.
Why would they have a
Where
problem
can they
with that?
find you?
Jesus gay as hell.
Okay, where can they find you?
On the internet, Matt Daddy Lockwood on Instagram, Matt Lockwood69 on TikTok. The Big Humble Podcast.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
Bruce Gray, BruceGrayComedy.com, GRAY. You know where to find me.
This is Kelly Ryan and KellyRyanComedy.com.
Fuck yeah. Love you guys.
So
Shout
when you
out.
die, will it be that was Kelly Ryan?
Okay. Thank you. All Things Comedy, Aaron in the booth. We love you. Goodbye.